All right, we're back. Thank you everybody for sticking around and hanging with me tonight. As I yapped incessantly about the Switch 2 for about 2 hours. Wasn't expecting to do that, but that was fun. I enjoyed doing that. Maybe I should do some more direct stuff or PlayStation stuff. Although it'd be a little weird for PlayStation or Xbox because I don't own the current systems for that. But hey, maybe when those tree houses go up, we'll do that again. Maybe, I don't know, on a different day or something. But thanks for the 2 streams this week, you warrior. Well, guess what, Brock? There's going to be D&D this weekend, so there's going to be 3 this week. But yeah, no, I had a fun time doing that. I'm glad I had you guys to chat about that with and discover a few things about it. But ultimately, my consensus is intrigued, but probably going to wait. Let me know if I need to adjust the music, too, right now before we get going too far in the game. But yeah, no, yeah, I'm not disappointed, but I feel like I want to see more Switch 2 content. I feel like a lot of that was just showing off old games, showing off upgrades to Switch games. Like, yeah, okay, stuff I would have been excited for a year ago, maybe, like, for the same system or something, but I feel like when you're making a brand new system, you should be bringing a lot more new content to the table, not recycling old. Although recycling old is fine if you haven't played it or got it. Like, I'm kind of thrilled for you guys that Bravely Default is coming back to a more relevant console. That was for the 3DS, and I had an amazing time with that. Like, I think I like that better than Octopath, and I played that to the end with you guys here on stream. But yeah, stuff like that. Like, no, if you haven't played it, hell, it's a great opportunity to go ahead and try that out. But that being said, like, it's a new console. Like, that should have been like an undernote. Like, oh yeah, here, we're going to spend 15 minutes showing you games that we are planning on bringing back. But it's going to be mostly a list because we know you've already seen a lot of this stuff. So, but yeah, and the rest of the hour should have been showcasing the hardware and what new games are coming out and what to get excited for. So, just purely based on that presentation alone, I'm probably going to wait. I will wait until something really intriguing comes out. And the second point is there's really no price points for any of this stuff yet. So that is a huge, huge, huge thing for me, as if it's going to be really expensive or not. Because frankly, I've been happy for a long time just playing stuff on my PC, to be honest. There's a few games here and there for consoles that I'm like, oh, that looks fun and stuff. But I don't know, man. With all the consoles and stuff out there, they're just not even sophisticated. They're just computers. I own a computer that is sophisticated, so like I have no desire at all to get any more Xbox games or systems because everything is out for PC, basically, with a few exceptions, I'm sure, but Xbox cross-platforms with Windows a lot anymore. PlayStation's starting to do that more now, too, and Nintendo's been about the only system I've really been buying lately because their stuff typically isn't for PC, and the hardware, you kind of need it, like with the now with the mouse support and the rotoscope support and stuff like that. Like, you kind of do need the hardware to play some of these games. Plus the fact Nintendo has a wonderful argument with portability too. I know Steam Deck and stuff exists now, but this is still a potent argument in my book. But as far as Switch 2, show me more. Yeah, I'm hooked. I will eventually get this system. It's just not a day one argument so far. There's music playing? All right, that means turn it up. All right, I cranked it up double, but not quite to where my voice is. I feel like if you don't upgrade to launch, you're really not missing out much. Yeah, no, you're really not. Unless you're like a huge DK fan, Mario Kart fan. Yeah, I don't know, maybe if you like that Metroid trailer or something, or any of these exclusives that, were previewed, you probably will enjoy it, but... All right, there's a sound command. Let's make a few quick adjustments and then we'll get into the meat. Down. Turn this up. Hold up. Still fixing. Okay. That's Okay. Here's the loud one. Bump the sound command down. Okay. We're gonna put that there. Music is good. Alright, one more. Ooh, that looks perfect on my meter. How does it sound like to you guys, I should say? Compared to my speaking voice and all that too. Music, sound command, speaking voice. The meter makes it look excellent. Sounds good to me? That's the loudest one there is? Okay. Okay, we can make further adjustments if we need to on the fly, but we're gonna, let's play some games. Oh god. The DPI on the mouse changes when I enter the game. Alright, I just now noticed it. Alright, Professor. I love that this website will hold on to my saves. Cool. Alright. It is a little past 8:30 and we're just getting started. That's fine. I enjoyed yapping. That was great. So anyways, here's Professor Sad Nips, everybody. Look how sad his nips look. His abs and everything all combined to make like this sad looking face. Even when I was a kid, I was like, he's got a sad chest. But anyways, yeah. Hate when dubstep songs add in vocals. I listen to dubstep to get away from singers. Anyway, the last time on Castle of the Winds Z, we had upgraded our broadsword because it's very strongly killing shit versus this. So the Sword of a Thousand Truths got retired. We do need names for the enchanted broadsword and our rings here, if anybody wants to get in on naming some stuff, and maybe the armor. I've kind of just been giving nicknames to things as, we go along here. You guys get a say, of course, but, we finished, so the story so far, to recap really quick, we are just turned 18. Our Professor Sadness here has just turned 18, and his home was burned down and his foster parents killed. He does not know who his real parents are, but he found a bloody note saying that they're looking for somebody and something, but they weren't there. So they killed everybody, burned everything there. They retreated to this cave up to the north. We went into said cave to go avenge our foster parents. And at the bottom of said cave, after about, I don't know, was it like 5 or 6 floors, maybe more, maybe less, we found some bandits down there. And the bandits were responsible for murdering and pillaging our home. So we took that offensively, went back to our hamlet that we grew up in, which was separate from the house. And oh hey, the places we've been using to buy and sell stuff, and everybody in it dead. Burned to the ground. Even the gardens desecrated. Like, God, they had absolutely... They're inhuman. But anyways, we found basically a note saying, more or less, we could not find this person. We could not find the thing that we're looking for. We're gonna go west. Hrungnir awaits, basically. Long story short, there's a name Hrungnir's popped up. So now we're looking for Hrungnir. We went to the city to the west, and we found another dungeon, but this one's much deeper than the simple cave that we grew up near. And that's basically where we're at. We're descending. We're down to fortress level 10. I want to say from memory, I think we're getting pretty close to the end of this dungeon. However, then there's Castle of the Winds 2. Literally the same game and continuing the story, more or less. It's a separate executable, but that's just how shit rolled back in the day. But that being said, let's continue and figure out what we're doing here. Right, so, Mizzity map. We've more or less explored this, and fast mapping turns off every single time it closes. I like fast mapping just because you can tell what is on the map quicker. Instead of it trying to generate graphics for all these, what? That's like probably 5 by 5 pixels right here. It just shows you, oh, this is a trap. This icon's a trap. This icon's an item. There's a couple others for like enemies and stuff, but we already beat everything on this floor, so let's descend. We're gonna detect some items. And okay, it's burning through it. So since this is such an old ass game and it's in a browser, sometimes the animations in this do this. They just decide, nah, fuck it, we're gonna freeze. So the whole damn thing locks up and I have to refresh. And it sucks. But it only seems to do it during certain spells. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Whatever, it is what it is. We just loaded, so we're good. But yeah, detect objects is one of them. It's like an essential spell, and that's all it needed to do is just done. But if I turn off the effects that cause that, then it turns everything off, and you don't get like arrows flying through the air and healing effects, and kind of makes the game, I don't know, it doesn't make it lame, I guess, but like why not have that, you know? Fast baby, turn off freaking fracking. Okay, now we're gonna check out the map. I said, now we're gonna check out the map. Now we're gonna, there we go. Okay, so a lot of items. Spellbook, magic arrow, bracers, a medium pack, bracers, broken helmet, an iron helmet, gauntlets, a scroll, quarter staff, rusty bracers, elixir deal. Crap. Nothing but crap on this floor. So, because this is a roguelike and we can do whatever the fuck we want, not really, but I'm just gonna reload and we're gonna regenerate that dungeon. However,
dang it, Bobby.
Yeah, let's back up and kill the enemies blocking the staircase first. Alright, Evil Warrior is dead. Alright, we kill you. We're gonna detect some items, hopefully without freezing, thank you. Alright. See what kind of junk is generated this time. Gauntlets, 3-slot belt, boots, a staff, a morning star, a leather helmet, a ring, scroll, detect objects, and another scroll. Not the greatest, not the worst. Let's roll with it because I'm sick of waiting. Not the end of the world if we don't get a direct upgrade every floor, so try not to abuse it. Oh, hell, that door just opened by itself. It opened by itself. It's getting a magic arrow. Fuck whoever's standing behind it. Suck it. You thought you had me. Alright. I feel faster. I must have suffered a hit from something. That door just opened by itself. I was like, hold the phone. Okay. Oh! God damn it! Now I should have had stream go this a little bit longer last time. We could have ended on that note. Here's Hrungnir, everybody, who I just told you about. He's also here with 3 ogres and a bear man. Alright, I can finish making a Cthulhu during... I finish making a Cthulhu during stream? Well, I was gonna say, a Cthulhu might take a little more effort than 3 hours, but a Cthulhu character, now that might be possible. This bodes badly already when I can't English. Well, Cthulhu Fatan. The door just opened by itself. Must have been the wind. Oh, that's a story, Brock. That is a story. However, we're gonna run, because this motherfucker by himself is enough to kill me, more or less with 3 ogres and a bear man. Walk into a bar, and... and this motherfucker can chuck rocks, too, so... Alright. Back up a little bit. Oh, boy, I'm already hurting. Before you looms a gigantic figure out of legend. Long ago, in a more peaceful time, your godparents spun tales of the 9 worlds around you. The worlds of the Aesir and Vanir gods above, the world of the dead and dark dwarfs below, and grim worlds of frost and flame and stone through which stride the mighty Jotuns, called giants in those rare times when they walk the earth. The enormous being before you can be only such a Jotun, taller and broader than any man, or even any ogre, yet equipped and accoutred in a manner which suggests intelligence much beyond any mere monster. Eyes which gleam with evil meet your gaze. The giant rubs his broad chin and shouts in a gravelly bass, in a gravelly fish. Who is the impertinent human who would visit great Hrungnir with a weapon drawn? I cast a spell at you technically, but at last you confront the one who destroyed your foster parents' farm, who burned and pillaged the simple hamlet which sheltered you, who in his pursuit of you has slaughtered all you hold dear. Hrungnir notes your mounting rage and chuckles. Ah, so you are the one I was to kill. The little creature who caused such a disturbance in the upper fortress. I suspected that those villagers were too meek to have been the threat I sought. How kind of you now to come to me so that I may finish this task properly. My lord need never know of my initial failure. Gods, destroy this foolish pest. As imperious gesture from Heragnir summons a squad of armored ogres. As they rush at you, the giant hefts a round boulder in one hand. Ooh, I have this one in my car. Alright, so 39 health and half mana. I'm kind of screwed. Alright, here's what I do. Okay, so he's right here. He's right here. Okay, slightly injured. 3 cold bolts in, and he's just slightly injured. Oh, there's a boulder! Oh, shit! Alright, we gotta go into this a little smarter. He's gonna trash this door, but it's gonna buy me time. There, he smashed it. Alright. He can't follow me down the stairs, but now we have an interesting conundrum. I could rest and heal to full everything, but he's gonna get all his hit points back and be somewhere randomly in the map. Alright. Well, there's no way I'm doing it with 9 mana, so he's gonna be randomly on the map somewhere. And the door got smashed open with a bronze statue. Sweet. This is hurting. Alright. Well, now the door's gone. I did get most of my mana back, at least. All of it. Alright. Ah! He's there waiting! Punk! He didn't move at all! Alright. Let's continue to do this. Cold Ball cast 5-2. Pew. Alright, hold up. Barely scratched, so he did heal back up. Granted, character probably slept for like 8 hours, but... slightly injured. Shit. Oh, and here comes his guards. Well, here's what we're gonna do. He followed me down the stairs. That's okay, because now his guards won't. You hit Heragnir, he throws a boulder and misses. Injured. Heavily injured. Critically injured. We're gonna do this, chat. We're gonna do this a lot easier than I thought it was, because of this bastard here. Oh wait, no, this broadsword, excuse me. Oh man, alright. And crunch! There it is. The mortally wounded Heragnir staggers and falls to one knee. Thank you. Descending to your eye level, one huge hand points at you. You brace for a counterspell as the giant traces a serpentine pattern with a carmine glowing finger, hissing sibilantly. I've never seen that word before, except for when I played this as a kid a whole bunch and didn't care about it. The word. Suddenly, Heragnir coughs and chokes, and the spell flickers out prematurely. He gasps and meets your gaze again. My lord thinks that you dead. A short bark of giantess laughter dies into a rattle as Heragnir's eyes glaze, and he pitches over, dead. Vengeance is yours. With patience and courage worthy of the great Asir, you have wrought revenge for yourself, your foster parents, and your village. All of the pain of the recent weeks came from the designs of an enormous being Heragnir. Now his body lays dead before you. His depredations have come to an end. But who sent this Heragnir? To whom or what did he report? Why were you selected to receive his malign attentions? These questions haunt you as, impelled by a nagging suspicion, you search the battered body of the dead giant. A familiar glint from under the giant's jerkin stops your breath momentarily. There! With trembling hands, you draw forth a shining amulet, which warms immediately to your touch. Left for you by your dead and unknown father, kept in trust for you by your slain foster parents, stolen by Heragnir's brigands, and now recovered by your heroism. You now hold in your hands the promised legacy, the key to your unknown birthright. It seems to glow faintly in greeting, and grows unnaturally warm as you think of your father. Without hesitation, you place the amulet around your neck, where it fits you perfectly. Hissing sibilantly is actually redundant. Sibilant is making her characterized by a hissing sound. He hisses hissingly. Well, maybe they were using it like he shouts loudly. It's like it's implied that shouting is loud, so maybe it's something like that. But yeah, no, that would be silly. ATM machine, am I right? All right, Hrungnir is dead. And this more or less concludes our playthrough of this version of the game. We'll be entering 2 immediately, but one thing we're going to have trouble with, though, that I'm going to have trouble with in particular. Oh, I'm just curious more than anything. A book of spells, I got an idea of stuff. So we're going to still go and explore the last floor for the sake of, you know, enjoying the game and getting a little more hours out of this. But first, I'm going to ID some of this cool stuff and see what we might actually have gotten. Normal bracers, that's lame. That sounds familiar. Essence of Restore Intelligence. Remove Curse. Cursed Suit of Ringmail. Hrungnir is wearing all this curse shit. Curse, curse, curse. Normal suit, alright. Clone Monster. Resist Lightning. And Restore Dex. So kind of a nothing burger here. And the bat just got smushed. Look, you want smush, smush. Ratman. The rat came back the very next day. Oh, the rat. Okay, anyway. Come to me, Ogreman. Okay, maybe not that close. Okay, hold on. One at a time. This isn't an orgy. Not yet, anyway. It's fucking bear, man. There, alright. It's like, bear man, die already. Oh, another ogre. Get over here. Come on, big boy. Let's smush, smush. One more. Alright. And we're good. Ba-boom. Silver. Alright, let's save. Cursed curses. Yeah. Speaking of which. Yeah, let's get rid of some of this curse shit. It's just literally eating up weight. Especially with the armor. Oh my god, with the armor. First leather helmets. Oh, I never ID'd that book of spells. Fuck it, let's just save. If it's unidentified book of spells, it means it's just a spell I don't have at this point. Slow monster, there we go. Alright, Enchanted Amulet of Kings. When wielded, makes the character resistant to drain life until removed. Which drain life is like life steal and lower econ, I think. Stuff like that. But we have our blue ball gig. Alright. All that cursed shit behind. I can go meander over here. This last ogre did nothing to protect his master. Like, yeah, that guy's nips are pretty sad. I don't think I want to really harm him. Dude's been through enough shit already. I mean, look at those nips. So sad. Secret door. Alright. Poking around, looking for rooms. Evil soldier. Oh, fuck a duck. There's Manticore. Let's ping the Manticore. Oh, don't. Okay. Let's save again because I feel like it's going to try to do that shit again. Now let's ping the warrior. Piss them all both off. Real nice. Please don't. Alright, now I'm pretty sure they're going to be right about there. So, boom! And it's freezing. Son of a bee's nest. I wish I could, like, do something to make it speed up. Alright, well, I'm glad I saved. That sucks. I don't know why that does it so much. Oh well, it is what it is. Just gotta remember to save a lot, that's all. It's like, I want to be able to use big spells, dang it. There! Whoa! Manticore down, and we get to learn a new spell. Alright. Shield, levitation, neutralize poison, lightning bolt, remove curse, fire, resist cold, fire, lightning. Yeah, boy! Oh! Heal major wounds or ball lightning. Oh, God. We gotta go with wounds. We gotta play defensively. Alright, get over here, big boy. Let's smush. Yep. Save. Alright. Spells. Woo!
Hee balls.
Balls. Well, thank you, AM, for resubscribing. I appreciate it, buddy. 29 months. Currently on a 20-month streak. Hell yeah, brother. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, balls. Balls lightning, cold balls, blue balls. Hell yeah. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. Heal major wounds. Change places. How about I put... I don't use Magic Arrow anymore, so we're going to change that to Cold Bolt. We're going to change Cold Bolt to... probably Slow Monster. It's a snail. I'm a streaking. Talking about balls and streaking. Let's go. Alright. Playing the flying naked dwarf, are you? Jasper?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Shit, they're ganging up on a single arrow. Oh god, that's not just a single. Oh, Ghost is joining him now. Shut up, Ghost. There. The animated wooden statue resists the cold ball attack. That makes sense. Oh shit, this fucking Ghost, man. I feel weaker. It's tapping my strength. Dude, did that statue just lose interest? Hold on. That other statue just lost interest and moved away. Okay. That's what you want. Jasper's fun, hell yeah. If we do another one-shot sometime that requires rando characters, you should bring him back. Even if he is at level 1 again or whatever we end up making it at the time. Sure, there'll be more one-shots. I fell in water. I can't believe that other statue just lost interest. Usually they stand there until they can get to you, and then they come attack you, but... Disarm. See, the shitty thing about ghosts is obviously you saw they can travel through walls. If they touch you, use a touch attack on you, you lose stat temporarily, at least with the ghosts. Yeah, see, my strength is way down right now. But with ghosts, it's temporary. I think with wights, it's permanent until you get to the Temple of Odin, though. You gotta go back to town and remove it, essentially. Oh, secret door. That's weird. Well, he has to be level 14 to fly. Well, not if you get a special, like, relic or something. You know? I guess you'd have to talk to the DM and see if your stick is viable at a lower level. Oh my god, alright. So the Rat Man I'm not worried about. I think I just seen lightning. I could be wrong. That could have been just a light going out. Anyway, the Gelatinous Cube I'm a little scared of because it can paralyze and insta-kill you, basically. And Manticores are a little less scary now that we've got some equipment, but they could still cause some damage if you're not careful. Oh no, that was lightning. Alright. Alright, this motherfucker hit me with spikes, and that cube is right behind us. So you know what we do? We save, and we cast a freaking cold ball. Gelatinous Glob resists the attack. Okay. Hit the Manticore, though. Fuck Manticore. Oh, fuck. Here's this. Alright. It's gonna resist these, too, isn't it? Yep, slightly injured. Alright. Well! Smush, smush. Hey, cool! It didn't paralyze me long enough to do that much damage. This Manticore thinks it has me. Yeah, reveal yourself, butt munch. There, cool. Alright, what do we got? Holy shnikes. That gelatinous glob dropped a bunch of shit. See, the thing is, though, items that drop off of enemies, like the gelatinous cube there, are typically cursed. They usually have junk. I mean, yeah, if these things sat inside this thing dissolving for so long, I'm sure it wouldn't be the best. Yeah, we're gonna exit. I want to pop over somewhere kind of safe. Oh yeah. Go Ouija. Alright, save. And sleep. Hey, one of these assholes. Great. I do have a 3-slot belt with nothing in it that he can steal, though. And my Amulet of Kings, I'm gonna drop it in here. You see a door smashed open. The smirking sneak thief. It misses you. Hits you. It missed you. It's 3 attacks for my 1. Something seems missing. The belt. You strike a ringing blow against a smirking sneak thief, which stumbles under your assault. And he's gone. Alright. Woo! I feel stronger. It's coming back. Another statue. Kill it. Sleeping, sleeping, sleeping. Perfect. Alright. Wow, okay. What did he steal? Oh, something off the belt, I bet. There's probably something that came equipped with the belt. I'm like, I don't see anything missing, so... And it didn't say my purse feels lighter, so that means it didn't take money. The music info is blended in with the bottom of the game window, hard to read. Oh, it is. Alright, thank you. I had this slightly different when I started stream, so maybe it just... Actually, it's better. I should just make this here. I'm gonna change this. Hold up. There. Thank you. I put an opacity on it just to make it so it doesn't look... Oh god, this really adjusted on me when I reloaded. Just so it wouldn't stand out above the game, but I guess if it's hard to read, there's no point in keeping it that way. There. Saved. That looks fine. That looks fine. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. It is hopefully fixed now. Although, because I switched out, now it froze. God damn. I hate that this is my only venue of playing this. Like, I tried running it, you know, in DOSBox and stuff, and it just, it doesn't like it. The browser version's like the only thing that actually runs these days. There. Okay, that's fine. We're rested up and everything, so I literally didn't lose anything good. Is it still the way I have it set, though? Kind of. Alright, I'm weird and I obsess. It's gotta be at least somewhat centered. Alright, back to this. Whoops. Light. Let there be light. Ooh, a cave troll. Gruesome troll. Wait, are they resistant to cold? Nope. We can take this dude on. Let's go. Look at that. 3 hits. Let's go. Wahoo! Into another trap I go. Alright, and this time I didn't have the same song on loop for 2 hours. Hey, you know, it must have been a halfway decent song if even I didn't know that. Repetition usually drives me up the wall after a short while, but I didn't even notice it. That's why I basically hate every song that plays at work, because I hear the same songs day after day after day. The radio station doesn't play more than 12 songs. I don't have control of it during work hours, so we all have to, well, none of us really do except for the boss, but... And they're all crappy pop songs, too. I'm sorry if there's any Swifties up. No, I'm not sorry at all. I freaking hate Taylor Swift, and she's like 5 out of the 12 songs that they play. Swear to God, if I hear Cruel Summer again, I'm gonna go freaking crazy. But other stuff too, like Bruno Mars and crap. Like, God, stop whining. A lot of those songs, those people whine. I don't get it. I'm not whining, by the way. I'm bitching. There's a difference. Alright, that ogre ain't moving, so I might as well rest over there. I have 2 of them attacking me at once. Tips the old health a little too fast. I feel hardier. That was real funny. I didn't say anything. I was like, man, everyone's supposed to really love this song. And I just didn't notice it, to be honest. That's why I'm burnt out of classic rock. Same songs over and over and over. I get that. I'm not quite burned out on it yet, but it is. It really is. Like, the stations really don't buy the rights for more than like 2 or 3 songs, I swear to God. Hi, Shanulu, but I strongly disagree. Bruno might, I don't know. The ones all I hear is, he sings like this. Like half the men on pop sing anymore. But Taylor Swift, hard bottom. Hard bottom. I would rather listen to a cat screaming in pain. I would listen to that on repeat for 12 hours before I endure 4 minutes of a Taylor Swift song. But yeah, Bruno, I'll admit I don't know his full library, but anything on the radio, I'll just leave it at that with him. His stuff on the radio is just hardcore whining. There's others that do it too. I'm not just trying to pick on Bruno there, but I will pick on Taylor. I got a hard bottom. Wait a minute. No, you got a wet bottom. I seen your post on Facebook. What have you been doing at work? Although I will say, this is, I take great shame in saying this, Shanu. I do kind of like that Sabrina Carpenter song on the radio. Espresso. That is one guilty pleasure exception I will admit to. I'm not saying I enjoy her whole discography because I haven't heard it, A. And B, it's not typically my kind of music, but Espresso has a bop to it. I can't deny. It's, ooh, shit. It's got a nice beat. It doesn't do anything. I call it like, what am I looking for? Like clicky? Like obnoxious? I don't know. It seems like a lot of pop songs these days have something either in the chorus or a certain noise or a certain pitch the singer likes to hit that tries to make it quirky and set itself out at bits with it. It's hard to explain, but that song doesn't really do anything like that. It pops in, it vibes for 3-4 minutes, whatever, and then sees itself out. Oh yeah, you resist cold. What am I doing? Rest. Sleep. Kill. Sleep. Alright, perfect. Uptown Funk is a top. Is that a Bruno?
Close your eyes.
Uptown Funk isn't bad. The only reason I would dislike Uptown Funk is because I hear it every day at work, so I'm not gonna fault the song for that. It's an alright song. Sabrina has bangers too. I do enjoy. Check out Lion Thumbs. Alright. I like Espresso. I may have heard why. I'll have to double check, but I'll go check those out. She's not the worst by any means that modern music's cranked out. Had some decent leaks at the hospital today, which was aided by a roof drain not working, so a bunch of us spent a good 45 minutes on a roof using squeegees to shove the water off. All in the cold, not quite 40 degrees, steady rain. Ah, dude. That's why I'm exhausted. Yeah, that would. Dude, this weather has sucked. I'm sorry that you gotta be the forefront of it, basically, but I guess at least you don't have to shovel snow anymore for a while, hopefully. I'll knock on wood for that. But, Y and Thumbs. We're at 45 minutes. I will remember to check that out later. No room in my large pack. Ooh. My pack not large enough? We're gonna check the belt, because belts are worth like 15 GP. I don't use belts. We're gonna dump the shield on the belt slot because we can. Go that way. Whoops. Wrong. That's what I love about holding down a button to go in a direction in this game. Because if an enemy gets in the way and you're strong enough, you literally just plow through it like I did just now. I had a whole ass battle with this white wolf in literally a 0.1 seconds. It had no chance. Ooh. I think I'm hearing a little bit of thunder. But I'm very glad we're avoiding that second big storm tonight. Shanulu, I hope everything's all good on your end as far as the storm went on Sunday and then today as well. That was kind of a big thing I was waiting to sort of talk about once the official stream started. Is we had a tornado, well, several tornadoes roll through the state on Sunday here. And one of them, unfortunately, centered and formed right on top of my aunt's house. My aunt and my cousin, everything's wiped away, unfortunately, now. Their house, it ripped off the roof, off of half the house and part of the second story. Their garage and pole barn, it just took. There's no garage. The garage is a cement slab now. No foundation, no nothing. It's just a slab. It ripped it off the side of the house and took off with it. And then their pole barn is literally 4 support beams. And that's it. It's gone. It's just off the face of the earth now. And all of their stuff from their house, their pole barn, everything is just across the road, strewn across the tree line. The trees basically caught everything, but up top too. But yeah, so they got really wrecked. The tornado literally, I looked at the map where they declared all the tornadoes that formed for the day. Literally formed on top of their house and took it. My cousin was telling me that he was sleeping at the time that it happened because he goes to bed pretty early. He usually wakes up at like 2 or 3 in the morning to start his day and goes to bed by 6 or so, 5, 6 o'clock. But anyways, he said he woke up on a whim. And like a minute later, his mom started yelling, "We better, come get in the basement." He said he grabbed like 2 things, started down the stairs, and by the time he got to the bottom of the stairs, the roof was being ripped off of his house. So they both bolted as quick as they could while actively the roof was getting ripped off. They did get to the basement and they are safe and unharmed, but they basically lost everything they have. So they're living with my folks right now for the time being. My mom and dad took them in because they have a really nice house, and cousin and aunt, they're family, and of course we're gonna take care of them. But so yeah, right now is just the big struggle with the insurance company, which, by the way, natural disaster, not their fault. They're paid up, they've been paid, they're awesome customer, never miss a payment, been paying for years, don't make claims because frankly, they're proud people. They don't depend on other people for stuff, even if stuff they're paying for. Like, we'll just do without or replace it, Making probably the first claim that I know of ever. And yeah, they're, of course, fighting them with it. Like, oh, did you put a tarp over everything? Yeah, let me, a 60-year-old something woman, and, her son who has physical problems of his own. I don't really want to get into it in their dirty laundry or whatever, but yeah, let's just get up on half of a story of a ruined house and cover the whole goddamn thing with a tarp while your agent takes fucking forever to get out there. Oh, by the way, there's several more storms coming. Get that tarp on there and keep it secure, right? Yeah, fuck insurance companies. I hate them. They're all scams as far as I'm concerned, but anyway, so they're dealing with that right now. I'm sure they'll get their money because if all they got to do is just threaten a little bit. So these insurance companies cave when you actually start applying pressure to them. When it's something obvious like this, anyways. Yes, I want to continue playing music. Need to leave the game first. Alright. But, yeah. We had some decently... Oh, no, I read that, sorry. You are in... Oh, okay. Did you look at the pics and chat on Discord? I don't think I looked at those ones quite yet. It came further north than they originally predicted, but I think the worst is south of us. This storm here, yeah, no. I hear it, but I don't hear rain. I'm pretty sure we're done for the night. If it starts again, it'll probably just be sprinkles and stuff. But the storm warning for tonight was supposed to be from 4 to 11, and the storm itself, for me anyways, ended probably by 6. It was starting to clear up by the time I got home, but by the time I started the stream, I feel like it was done by then. But yeah, I kind of feel like we're through the thick of it now. But oh, by the way, we're gonna have below freezing temperatures again. It's gonna be 24, I think, on like Thursday or something like that. Well, we had winter, but what about second winter? I wonder if the house is in Pix is her house. We should have more decent rain coming. Probably a light thunderstorm, but I doubt it. Yeah, I feel like if we get more, it's just gonna be a little rain. Like, I think we're past the high winds and stuff, but the house in the Pix is hers. All right, I'm gonna check real quick. Let me look. I've been nothing but distracted tonight, so I'm not. That's not bad against you. I'm just like, why not? Fuck it. We're yappy tonight, but let's see. Yes, actually, that is exactly her house. Pix my dad just down where the tornado touched down about 3 miles. That is her house. Yes, Am. They got tarps down the best they could, but they wanted, yeah, I'm surprised they got that far. But yeah, all that litter and stuff in the background, I would show this, but I'm sorry, guys. I trust the people that I know are watching right now, but I don't want to put my family's public, stuff out for all the world to see. Because this is a tragedy. I mean, I want to talk about it and stuff, but no, this is their house. That pile of rubble with the red was a pole barn. It's all there's. Oh God. See, I haven't seen it up close. I've only taken pictures from away from the road, but yeah, those main pictures you took was the pole barn. The house on the left there, left of that porch, was a garage. And then yeah, the roof of the house and stuff. Yeah. And all sorts of water got inside, obviously, and probably more got in today and stuff, so. And if we're getting freezing weather, anything in the plumbing might be in danger, if there's even plumbing left. Oh, God, it sucks, but hopefully they can get what they need to out of the insurance, but it was just pouring at my house, like right now. Sounds dry so far. I am seeing the lightning and hearing the thunder, though, so it's probably not far away. But yeah, those pics on Discord, that's literally my aunt's house. That's where the tornado touched down. It was like yards away from their house. Oh, it was awful, but as far as I know, they're taking it pretty good. I talked to my cousin twice already and my aunt a couple of times too. So, yep, that's what I was saying the other day. Like, go make sure to put out milk and cookies for Thor so he protects our houses, because God damn it if my poor aunt ain't going through hell right now. Well, we can't go down any further because this is it for this particular game. Part 2 is coming up, but yeah, that's worrying that one random space is lit up. Okay, there's something down here. Probably that sneak thief that took my shit. Whatever shit it may have taken. Might go radio silent for a minute here. Let me rest my voice. Monday is a high of 36, a low of 22 with 15 to 20 mile an hour. Yeah, see. And here everybody was in the first week of March like, oh my God, it's 60 out. Finally, summer's here. And I'm like, y'all know it's March, right? We still got like 2 months of this shit left. Okay, maybe a month and a half, but we have gotten snow in June before, so I rule nothing out. Come on, boys, get in here. There we go. I wish to smush up close and personal. This dude doesn't even want to fuck. I'm gonna go and fuck. Bear! Just plow through that fucking bear. I haven't gotten anywhere on the Cthulhu character. It's literally in arm's reach, and I don't even want to reach. That's more than 3 days out. Like, it'll change somewhat. Yeah, probably will, but I don't see the trend of cold going away. I mean, it's April. It's coming in like a lion. That's for friggin' sure. Don't beat yourself up about a Cthulhu character, Am. Sounds like you had a fucking shit day already, so... Just stay and Jimmy Jam. Or go to sleep if you have to. I mean, shit, I wouldn't blame you. What is it, like 10 o'clock? Not even. Okay, 9:20. Don't go to bed yet. You're not allowed, man. Well, I'm thinking that's it for this dungeon. Let's see if I can find that smirking sneak asshole. A few enemies left, alright. Giant bat. Evil warrior. Brown bear. Gruesome troll. Huge lizard. Pale wraith. I think the wraiths are the one that take away from it. Oh god, there's a manticore escorting it. Are you kidding me? Brown bear. Huge lizard. Viper. No, I think that sneak thief is gone. I know I killed one in between now and then, but it didn't have anything on it other than a purse. If it only has a purse, that means he hasn't stolen anything from you. Other than, well, maybe money, excuse me. He may have stolen money from you, but all sneak thieves have purses, regardless of if they steal or not. Oh, that sweet, sweet lightning. I can see it out of the corner of my eye. It's fucking me up. Holy shit. Why not? Screw it. I don't really use them, but the belts. It's too valuable to have another pack for or a slot for a backpack. So I usually just don't use the belts. I just wanted to peek over here for a secret door in case there's a corner of the map. I don't think there is, but alright, yeah. Save, Rune of Return. Down the mountain we go. Alright, first off, there's the rain. I hear it again, Brock. Alright, we got a normal large steel shield, cursed gauntlets, a normal leather helm, cursed ring, go figure, the one cool thing we found, enchanted morning star, staff of healed medium wounds, normal leather boots, scroll of ball lightning, alright, and a wool cloak. Let's sell the garbage first. This largely may be pointless because I think I'm going to have to restart. So the thing with this game is, and this was really, really cool back in the day. Nowadays it's just kind of a given, I guess, so take it for what it's worth. Wool cloaks are 50. Back in the day when you finish Castle of Winds 1, you save your file after you win and get your amulet here that we have. Wherever it may have gone, in my backpack somewhere. Is that what the motherfucker took? Oh no. I was gonna say, he took the Amulet of Kings when I just got it back. Okay, so anyways, once you get this amulet, you can save. I think you have to go... No, there's nothing left to do, I think. I think you just... That's it, you save. Anyway, you save your game, you can load up Castle of the Winds 2 and load your character exactly as is and continue your journey into Castle of the Winds 2. Back in the day, that was the shit. That was really cool, being able to not have to start over. However, that being said, unfortunately, last time I tried this, I think it didn't carry our save. Because we're emulating this in a weird fashion and not playing it the original way it was intended to, I don't think my save from 1 rolls over to 2, so we will have to have a soft reset when we enter 2. But that being said, whatever, it won't take too much to get back up there. Yeah, I know. Kinda sucks, but, you know, it is what it is. They do get you far up enough in level and stuff, so you're enough to fight current enemies on up, but yeah, that means I'm going to be kind of weak again. And we get something like this. An enchanted morning star that strongly increases chance to hit, strongly increases damage. This is very strongly, so that might be better. Hold up. Not that it's really a big deal, because I think we're going to lose all this in a minute anyway, but... So we got the morning star. Okay, so the broadsword, that's what that is. it's still going to be better. Actually, it's going to be about even. The broadsword is a damage value 9. Morningstar is 1 above that. Very strongly takes me to a bastard sword level on that. No. Increases strongly, very strongly. So it's a 12 technically. Whereas the Morningstar is increases, strongly increases. So they're literally about equal. But I think I'm going to keep the broadsword because that increases strength instead of damage. And I think that's better overall. Right. Well, the good way to check this is the value of the weapon. Alright. So 8,400 versus... Yeah, I'm thinking this is probably going to be better. This is like double the price of that. Lower this. I want to view more of the store. So enchanted longsword, lame. Alright, so yep. It's a lot of moolah. Alright, so nothing good to buy. I mean, I'm not gonna hang myself up on buying stuff here, because A, probably gonna lose everything anyways, and B, the stores there all have better things anyways in the next zone, area, place, whatever you want to call it. Neutralize poison. Yes. Lightning. Yes. Store decks. I just go to the Temple of Odin for that. It is wise to keep at least one of these handy in case you run out of mana and need to get away from a monster or something. Clonebot Stewart. Pardon my yawn. Isn't going to sell. Remove curse. Sure. Neutralize. Yes. 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 I have that. Yes. This is a bopper. Dead of Night. The Sword of 1,000 Truths being sold for 6,600 gold. That seems like a shame somewhere. It's on a thumb drive in the office somewhere. It's just one increase. Oh, okay. You don't buy shoes, I get it. And shields aren't really all that great. Armor's not all that great. I forgot to sell a couple of things here, so. Oh, you don't buy those, right? So you say. Oh, I have a steel shield I gotta get rid of too. Them boots. Them boots. Helmet King, Ball Lightning. Yeah, I might hold on to that till I actually get the spell. Well, if I can carry stuff over anyways. I don't think I'll be able to. So this is kind of moot, but I still want to do it anyway. Hope it gets hope here, guys. Alright, where's the magic? Okay. Pretty good. Then go here. We don't need to do any of that. Put the money in the bank. And save. Alright. So the last thing we gotta do is activate our Enchanted Amulet of Kings, and we will get the next part of our story. Upon activating the amulet, you immediately feel it radiate power. As its aura spreads, enveloping you, your awareness of the world around you fades. A warm, colorless glow obscures your vision. A watery rushing sound fills your ears. You can no longer feel the weight of your armor or even your feet on the ground, as if you were floating in a warm pool. The rushing sound fades to a low burble and then to a barely noticeable throb. You feel warm and protected, somewhat content. Time passes. A minute? An hour? You don't know. After an unknown time, you notice a shape in the glow before you. As you watch, It coalesces into the form of a man in shimmering ornate armor, who meets your gaze and smiles warmly. His features seem familiar, though you don't recognize his face. He opens his mouth to speak, and in the low throb in your ears rises rapidly in pitch until it forms words. My son, I am he who is called Prince Arvi, thy father. The power of the amulet which thou dost now wear has summoned me from the nether realm, and thee from Midgard, so that I may speak to thee this once. Thou hast done very well to have come this far against all obstacles before thee, and I am well pleased with the manner in which thou hast shown thy mettle, avenging the deaths of thine godparents and destruction of thy village. Yet thy greatest test still awaits thee. Throb. I know, I had to stop for a minute too. Let me lube up real quick and I'll continue reading. Oh, hell yeah. Elation fills... God, hold on, sorry. Elation fills you at your father's words of praise and the discovery of your royal blood. But his hint of future trials tempers your delight with foreboding. Your father continues. 18 winters ago, disaster struck our line when we became enmeshed in the great conflict between the Aesir Thor and the trickster Loki. On mortal Midgard, dread Surtur himself has taken a part, which is not to happen until the eve of Ragnarok. All the wise in the Nine Worlds fear that his continuing intervention in mortal affairs portends the premature arrival of Ragnarok and doom for us all. The attacks on thy farm and village, terrible as they were, are then but two threads in this great pattern. For Hrungnir hunted thee at the direct command of Surtur, who sees that thou art fated to oppose him. It is thy task, then, as the last surviving heir to the throne, and thy fated destiny, as my son, to thwart Surtur's designs on Midgard. Thou must reclaim our fallen Castle of the Winds. Woo! I had nothing better to use. When thou dost invoke the power of thy amulet once more, it will transport thee to a town near the castle. From there, wend thy way to the castle's ruined throne room, where even now the shade of my father, King Lithrancyr, thy grandfather, awaits thy arrival. You notice your father's voice slur somewhat, dropping in pitch a bit, and his mailed legs waver as though seen through a fire. He looks away for a moment, then meets your gaze again. I may tarry here no longer, but must leave thee now, to fulfill thy destiny, and so lift the doom on our bloodline. Thy grandfather can tell thee more. May all the Aesir shield thee, dear son. With a final gentle smile, your father's image devolves into the surrounding glow, and a low rumble replaces his voice in your ears, leaving you alone, once again fatherless. The glow reveals no other figures, yields no other voices. You float without sense of time. After an undeterminable period, awareness of your surroundings returns. You find yourself back on your feet, with the amulet cooling in your hand, and 100 questions heating your mind. Womp, womp, womp! We just learned the overall story of the game. He said the thing! He dropped the title of the game! Ah! I forget where that's a joke. It's probably Family Guy or South Park or something, but when the book or the movie drops the title of the book or the movie as a line in the property. For real, though. Alright, we're gonna save. Let's try this. Let's see if this works. Here ends part 1 of Castle of the Winds, A Question of Vengeance. To continue your adventures in part 2, The Fall of Surtur, save your game now and see order information under the Help menu. Once you receive part 2, you will be able to load your character from part 1 and continue your quest. We're gonna save this as Prof 1 to kind of give like, oh, hey, yeah. Professor Sadnips, experience 4,285 on intermediate. A total winner after 22 days at 20 hours and 49 seconds or minutes or whatever the hell it is. Yeah, boy. Man, that's kind of a small kill list for this entire game. That's not bad. That's fucking kobolds are apparently the thing that does it. Oh, yep, we got killed by a kobold, a zombie, another kobold, a gelatinous cube, a snake. Oh, why the snake? I forget about that one. And then a total wiener. Boom! Professor Sadnips, victorious this day, 4/2/2025. God, that has got to be the only instance of this in any modern time. When they make this game, they're probably never thinking that 4/2/2025 would ever, yeah. But there's our Amulet of Kings. You know, take candle. Helen, no. Fuck that. My candle. Oh, all right. Oh, hey, there's a review story. Oops. Hey, cool. All my years playing this, I don't think I ever saw this. So you can kind of review everything if you... wow, that would have been cool. Background. Oh, look at this. This is new. Hold up. Let's read. All right, sweet, cool. New content for me. New content for you. We both win. Hiding anything from young children is difficult, for when no one is watching, they have a way of getting in every nook and cranny of their ever-expanding world. And so it was that at the age of 12, you found an ornately carved wooden box hidden above the rafters of your farmhouse home. Intrigued, you examined it closely, from the intricate crown to the lid to the tiny lock that resisted your simple attempts to pick it. As you last replaced it where you'd found it, and continued the search for the bird's nest and mice that had taken you there in the first place, it stayed in your mind, however, and you found yourself wondering, as you lay down to sleep at night, just what might be inside. Farm life can be hard, for there are always chores to be done, especially as the only child being raised by aging godparents. But there are joyous times as well, when the harvest is in, when life slows down to contemplate the splendors of autumn's beauty. And often, on those crisp autumn nights, you manage to coax a story out of your godfather. Sometimes he would tell legends of the gods, wondrous tales of the battle between Thor and the giants, or the troubles caused by the trickster Loki. Other times, he would tell the days of his youth, when as a brave young warrior he had served in King Lithran Seer's royal guard. But this night you had another subject in mind, for the carved box had been in your mind for days. Grandfather, you said, for while he was not truly your grandfather, he seemed as close as one. It's in the box under the eaves. His eyes opened wide, and he shot a look at your godmother, who sat nearby. Well, he said at last, if ye be old enough to be asking, I guess ye be old enough to know. Why don't you fetch it here, child, and we'll take a look inside. Minutes later, you watched with anticipation as he drew a fine chain out from under his tunic and used the small key that dangled from it to open the lock. Slowly, he lifted the lid, and you caught a glimpse of gold reflecting from the firelight. He reached inside and drew forth a finely crafted gold chain with a circular pendant suspended beneath. What is it? You asked in a hushed voice as you stared at the slowly spinning pendant glinting in the firelight. A gift from your true father, he replied. He came to us a dozen years ago with the blood of 100 wounds covering his body, and the awareness of his own mortality in his eyes. He handed us a small bundle. He was an infant and collapsed on our doorstep. He woke just once before he died and asked us to raise you for him. He said the amulet you wore was to be yours on your 18th birthday. If you were worthy, he whispered as his voice failed, it would lead you to fortune and glory. You watched as your godfather gently lowered the pendant back into the box and closed the lid. And so, my child, you have much to live up to. Grow strong and wise, for the Norns have reached out and touched your life, as they do with few mortals. And I feel you will have need of all the talent and ability you can muster in whatever task lies ahead. Cool. I never read that as a kid because I never bothered to look. What's background mean? I don't even think I found the review story thing. Cool. So, dang, more story. All right, so we're going to quit this. Shazam, right? File exit. Castle Winds Part 2. Oh, hell yes! I'm so excited. Last time I tried this wasn't an option. Now it's an option. Hell yeah. Yes! Chat, I'm so excited. We get to keep everything. As you activate the amulet a second time, you feel it begin to glow once more with occult power. The aura surrounds you, but this time the feeling is different. You look at the amulet in your hands and realize that your body is becoming transparent, as if losing contact with the material plane. As the world about you fades, you get a sense of weightlessness, followed by a massive acceleration, as if you are covering hundreds of leagues in but an instant. You feel the blood pounding in your veins as a sensation of speed stops as it began. Your head spins for a moment, and when you regain your balance, you find your body is solid once more. Wink. You open your eyes and find yourself in the middle of a small city. To the west is the central keep of the city. To the east, you see an avenue of shops. To the south, you see fountains in the familiar shape of the Temple of Odin. You turn about, taking a moment to orient yourself, until at last you look to the north. You gasp in awe as you see at last the massive ruins of the Castle of the Winds, where the shade of your grandfather awaits your arrival. But first, you think, maybe you'll stop in at the Speak to the Jarl. He may be able to help you. He said the thing again! Bam! And here we are. Castle of the Winds 2. And we got to keep the stats. Oh, boy, I'm so happy. That was the one thing I was like, oh, that's going to be a bummer having to do a soft reset. We don't have to. All right. So we got all these nifty new... Look at all the new shops, guys. These are all stores. Oh, I'm so giddy. All right. Oh boy, and this is, yeah, it opens up. Look at all these enchanted rings. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Look at all these weapons. Look at enchanted mace. Oh, they ain't nothing. Scrolls and spells. Not a lot of what we need at the moment. Jet Cape for protection. Oh. Boots of enchantment. Or levitation, really. Yeah, buy leather boots. You suck. Let's float. So the boots of levitation, what they do is they keep you from falling into, or onto, rather, ground-based traps. So pits are no more. Rune traps are no more. Pools of water, pools of acid are no more. I mean, as long as I keep these shoes on, anyway. Trying to think. But like falling rocks, darts, arrows, those things will still hit you if you're not careful. Yeah, I forgot. I picked up a medium pack. No, wait. Oh, no. I thought I picked one up. Yeah, I didn't. Never mind. All right, forget it. Here I'm dragging out of the store. I found it. Yeah, very strong. Ooh, not too bad. I still like that. Oh, that increases 2 stats. Draught of all these things. Oh, bless my heart. So, draught of gain dexterity. That's permanent. You nab these suckers every opportunity you get, because they do not appear very often. And again, permanent stat boost. Neutralize poison and other distillations. What I'm gonna do, the blue ball gag, resistant to cold. We'll hold on to that. I'm gonna put the Amulet of Kings here, though. Resistant to drain life, so I'm not resistant to damage. I'm just resistant to things sucking life out of me. Like, there are vampires and stuff in here. You feel nimbler. You feel more resistant to drain life. Right. And weapons we have nothing really exciting. Right. Yes. It's so expensive, but it's so worth it. Constitution, dexterity, intelligence. I'm good with these for now. We can find something in the dungeon better. Boots of speed. These are good too. Obviously they don't make your character faster on screen because it's a turn-based game, but I could outrun enemies and stuff a lot faster than those. But right now, I think I'm going to leave my boots of levitation on. 2 small packs and all that good stuff. All right. Armor. Enchanted medium shield. Yeah, those were relatively the same. Large wood. Alright, yeah, cool. Alright, activate, gain intelligence. I feel smarter. I wish it was that easy. Alright, and then, yeah, let's take a little quick tour around. Here's the fence. Here's a couple villas. There's the Temple of Odin. I am not cursed or anything like that right now, though, so big old fancy pool of water with some alligators and everything. Believe it or not, all this stuff drawn in MS Paint, I believe. Oh yeah, the bank, I might as well deposit money. Here's the junk shop. Or no, that's Snorri. This is the junk shop. And then just a whole bunch of buildings. And lastly, but not leastly, in the center here is the Jarl's estate. The mayor, if you will. As you attempt to enter the keep, a burly guard stops you and demands your identity. You briefly consider concocting some story, but decide to tell the truth. I'm King Lithransia's grandchild, and I would like to speak to the Jarl. Your face goes red as the guard bursts out laughing. Aha! Another one! Sorry, youngster, but the Jarl doesn't have time to talk to every pretender to the throne. He's busy enough trying to handle the creatures that sneak out to kidnap peasants. Do something about them, and maybe he'll talk to you. Annoyed and frustrated, you turn and leave, but you know you'll come back soon and make him eat his words. From the Castle of the Winds. Alright, let's castle it up, chat. Moving on up to the east side to a deluxe castle in the sky. Let there be light. Shall light this old dim home of my family. Screw the rat man. Wand of detect traps. It's the Admiral Ack wand. Alright. I want to map stuff out. Mysterious door? What's this? Smash, smash, smash. Get. Suit of chainmail. 2 shreds, you say. Ooh, a carrion creeper in the kitchen, the dining hall. That wasn't much. A wooden table. Alright, let's sleep. This is a relatively safe map because it is one of the few pre-generated maps. Because, hey, look, there's our granddaddy. The shade of King Lithransia speaks out to you. At last, my child, thou hast come to avenge me. For 18 long years I have awaited thy coming. Thy father has told me some of our family's doom. How I rue the day I listened to Loki's words. A helm of great power, he promised to me. One that would make demand and storm do my bidding. Little did he mention that the helm was stolen. Aye, my child, from the treasure room of mighty Thor himself. Nor did he mention that Surtur, the demon lord of fiery Muspelheim, coveted the helm for himself and would league with the giants against me. Soon after I received the helm, and long before I had mastered its use, an army of giants invaded this, our mountain home. They came from the mountains around us and even from the caverns below. Hill giants, rough as the mountain wilds. Stone giants, strong as the rocks they are named for. Frost giants, children of ancient Ymir. And the fire giants who was closest to Surtur himself. They came, led by their kings, and with them devils from Muspelheim. Even now they roam the lower depths, so beware their might. Half-ass voice acting after evening of yap is tearing my voice up. I hear a little of Chef's mom in here. I was trying to borrow that for Loki's voice. But when I only yap one time a week, I gotta yap more outside of stream so I can keep my voice conditioned for this. For a day and a night the battle raged, and many heroes fell before the onslaught of Surtur's hellspawn minions. At last we could hold out no longer, and the final barricades were breached. The last few survivors gathered here in the throne room to await their doom. Some despaired and took their own lives rather than to submit to the whims of the victors, but most prepared to fight to the last. A troop of fire giants marched into this great hall, followed by 2 of the abyss devils that served as Surtur's captains. Then the hall became brighter, as if a small sun were moving up the corridor toward us, and a glowing figure wielding a flaming sword entered. It was Dread Surtur himself who approached my throne and demanded the Helm of Stones. I cursed his name and declared that while he might take my life and the helm as well, one of my line would return to banish him from Midgard. And so it was, for he slew me with his sword of fire, took the helm, and doomed me to roam Midgard as a spirit for as long as he remained. Many are the challenges that face thee, ere thou recoverest the Helm of Stones and returnest it to Thor. But recover it thou must, lest the evil of Surtur and his giant minions gains a permanent hold on Midgard, and Ragnarok comes early. I have removed the wall of force that blocks entry to the dungeon. Go now, and avenge the wrongs done thy family. Oh god, that ripped it up. That ripped it up. I haven't done an old man voice in a while. Chronic, thank you so much. Hurts my throat just listening to that voice. I need to do a little bit more yapping off stream so I don't go hoarse and rip my voice up like this. Like, through the middle of an Octopath playthrough, it worked fine because I was doing funny voices like for months, but... Chronic! Chronic! Thank you! Oh my god! Thank you so much! I appreciate that. Hi, second Broctimus Prime. You're so stinking kind. Oh my god. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That made doing the voice worth it. Yeah, you're so stinking kind. I appreciate that so much. Anytime, I always show my loyalty to you over women. I will make sure he doesn't know. Whatever you wish. We'll pick on Brock some more, right, Brock? God damn it, Brock. Awesome. Well, that's so cool of you. I appreciate that. Thank you. I hope you're enjoying this playthrough. I love this game to death. I played this a bunch when I was a kid. I wouldn't say it's one of my first RPGs, but I would say it's either the first or second roguelike RPG, or roguelite, however you want to think of it, RPG. Because randomly generated stuff wasn't really that common back in the day. Great. Doesn't know. Would you unmod him for 5 seconds for 1K bits? Go to jail, Brock. Chronic, unfortunately, Brock might have a streak or 2 of his own here. I would feel a little bit like I'm betraying him at that point. 2K bit. Okay, well, Brock, Chronic's throwing forward a good argument here. The price is going up. The ballpark number. Oh boy. More than Brock has put in. I can be bought. Take the money, I'm not worth it. There's some sort of dynamic between these two I know nothing about. I get a little bit. I do see the dynamic a little bit in Limit Stream, but... God, you must hate him if you're willing to throw money. Betraying Brock is the best thing you can do for your mental health. Oh, man. Brock, I am going to end stream and go get a bow burger. Ha! Ultimate enemy betrayal right there. I did it for you. I ripped this heart out and Kali mod that fucker live on stream, Chronic. I do not what a Brock even is. Do we even? For whatever reason, Chronic has made it her personal goal to destroy me. I'm gonna get 2 Bo Burgers without you. This be real. If Brock had a heart, he wouldn't be Brock. Yeah, well, see, here's the thing, Chronic. Brock keeps changing aliases, so I'm sort of wondering what he's doing in life to keep dodging the police like this. Because he was Brocktimus Prime first. Well, actually, he was Creamy Young Brock, if I remember correctly, first. I think that was a joke name, but then he was Brocktimus Prime, then Brockness Monster, back to Brockness. It'll be Spocktimus Prime next. I'm the messenger. Spocktimus Crime. Yeah, the Brock, the Rock, the Spock, the Sock, the Shocker. Wait, that's something different. Alright, what do we got on this floor here? Alright, good. It didn't freeze. That's a good sign. What do we got? Small chest. Distillation of resist lightning. Scroll. Spellbook detect monsters. A scroll. A large bag. A leather helmet. A wand. Detect monsters. Ooh, a ring. Splint mail. Alright. I see a couple things worth checking out here, so let's save it. Yeah, the joke is on me when I made the Creamy Young Brock after Dan dared me to do it. Little did I know I couldn't change it back for like 3 months. See, I can't remember, Brock. I think I joined Twitch when you were Creamy Young Brock. I can't remember. And I'm like, yeah, that's him. I didn't really put second thought to it, but... Who's Dan? He is Danticipation. Brock showed me, well, kind of inadvertently. This is back when Twitch still showed you who your friends are watching over on the left side of the screen with all your shortcuts to, people that you watch. And I saw Brock was watching this guy named Dan a lot. It was Asdos back in the day, but anyways, I see him. He was like always watching this guy. So finally one day I broke down. I'm like, all right, I'm going to see why Brock likes him so much. Because I was only following like 1 or 2 people at the time on Twitch. Because I was like a wee baby on Twitch back then. But yeah, I started watching Dan and he's really entertaining. He's a British streamer who hates Borderlands. So I don't know what his deal is there, but... But no, he's a real awesome guy, real interactive with his chat, makes sure everybody's welcome, and loves boobs. What can I say? How else can I put it? But no, he's a great guy. He's always done well by me and treated Brock and all of his chat real well and everything. And I've been following him, Brock longer than me, but fuck, it's been like probably 4 years now. 4 or 5, something like that anyway. But yeah, no, he's a great guy. I really recommend him. I'm going to do something really quick because, yeah. I go into someone's chat and they'd be like, welcome in, Creamy. Nice, Brock. I thought Brock talks women. Sarah's going to bed. All right. I listened to boobs. Boobs are the greatest thing to listen to. Anticipation. I think he doesn't have anything spelled funny on Twitch. Did it work? It worked. There he is. Not family friendly, right there. But there's Dan. He's a great guy. He's actually largely a reason I started streaming because after watching him for some long time, I was getting kind of inspired. I'm like, man, he's got such a cool community. Everybody's real neat. Myself, I used to run a community back in 1999, 2000. Called Above the Storm. That's why the Discord is named that way, because it's just kind of a little throwback for me. But and seeing Dan's community and stuff, I kind of missed that. So between wanting to show off games and play stuff for you guys on screen and all that, and a large part of it why I started streaming was again, Dan's community was an inspiration, and he was an inspiration as well. But the other big part is it was getting to be COVID times too, and I was already antisocial enough as it was, and I could just feel myself more and more slipping that way. Like, man, I hate people. They're always so tough to deal with. This isn't worth it. I just want to hole up in my home all day and not talk to anybody. And I don't want to be that person. I mean, I respect the introvert life. That's, hey, yeah, cyberpunk. But, no, I respect it, and I'm still that way largely, but I didn't want to become so antisocial that I didn't know how to communicate with people anymore, because I'm already in the negatives there. I don't need to drop right off, but anyways, it gave me the courage to, like, do more public speaking, worry less about what people are thinking and stuff. It's really been great on my mental health to do this. And I get to meet a lot of cool people and people that want to rip on Brock, hell yeah. But anyways, long story short, Dan's a great guy. Go give him a follow. He usually streams, I forget what days now. It's a little bit earlier. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to catch him lately because he's been streaming while I'm at work. So, but he's a little bit earlier in the day for me. But anyway, I believe he's got his schedule up on his page too. So, yeah, definitely go give him a look or a follow or something if you're curious, want to find some new streamers to follow along with. Okay, I guess runes still do work with the levitating boots. I feel a little cheated. Zombie. Hey, Rat Man, what's up? We're like dead man. Alright, I'll take that split meal and trigger some more runes, I guess. Giant bat. I'm kind of surprised they throw stuff like bats and stuff at me still. Maybe more for atmospheric event. Spoctimus Crime! Oh my god, he's gonna be thrilled, Chronic. I mean, Spoctimus. That's awesome. You are committed to the bit, I love it. Ooh, Wolfman. I see rock. That Wolfman is a rock now. I will take his identity. You're like Darktimus Prime. And then I will rule the world. You will live long and prosper. Oh, I can hear AM shifting around. Inverse set of Star Trek thing. And then I will rule the world. Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Pinky? Excuse me, I said that weird. Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Pinky? Gee, I think so, Brain, but where are we going to find trousers in our size at 3 in the morning? Gotta love Pinky's Pinkyisms. I'm not thinking nothing. Wait, double negative. You're thinking something. Oh, freaking zoo in here. What the hell? Yeah, better heal. Oh shit, that's not heal. Alright. Takes a lot more mana, but it does jump me up incredibly on hit points. That's the thing that counts. Alright, what's in the sack? Let's grab a sack. Wait a minute. A hammer! It's a big old burlap bag and it's got a hammer in it. Alright, let's ID it. Hammer time! A normal hammer. Okay. I heard something, but I'm too out of it. I just said that I said a Star Trek reference. I'm like, oh, I can hear AM rustling here. Teleport. Okay, teleporter trap. Moral of the story, the rule of Brock is over. The age of the orc has begun. Jasmine a day keeps the populace safe. You have to have an adversary to keep your skills strong and sharp, right? They're trying to become Brock free. Holy shit! Well, this is because I'm floating. This whole room is a trap door. That's funny. Wow. Yep, and that's why I didn't fall through, because of my friggin' boots of levitation here. Oh, by the way, if anybody wants to get a little involved in this, my enchanted broadsword, either ring, and my boots, I'd say my armor, but let's say something enchanted. I can rename anything equipable. So if anybody has any hot names for a sword, 2 rings, and or boots, feel free to put it out there, and I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna get rid of them, because if there's an upgrade, they're going. But you can at least be a part of the stream by naming a piece of legendary gear or something like that. Where's Akbar? Which one was that? I probably upgraded that. It was... What did we name Akbar? That does sound familiar, Am. What did we name it something? Oh, for the Room of Traps. Okay. I'm like, I feel like we did name something after him at some point, but yeah, no, where is it? I've run over more runes. What the hell? But yeah, no, that gets me. That's funny. Admiral Akbar was lost. Maybe he fell down the trapdoor already. He saw it and figured he'd have a little fun. There's a slime glyph or draught. Alright. Nice thing about slimes is they don't move. Yep, I see that monster. Yeah, that's nice. Spell. Identify. A ring. Enchanted ring of dexterity. Excellent. I prefer my strength, so we're gonna go with that. But hey, you know what? That's gonna sell for a pretty penny. It's a drop! What world do we live in where I'm the one making Star Trek references and you're the one making Star Wars references? Uninjured slime! Oh, he's immune to the attack. Maybe I should pay attention. But I have to use magic. Alright. It's free experience, whatever. Snake. Wolf. Snake. God, there's less threat of giants and more of a snake infestation. Oh, god damn it. He stole that armor I had in there. Oh, whatever. It's not a big deal. We live in a world where Brock is unleashed. Well, honestly, chronically, we might be safe. Because sometimes when he goes off to see his wife to bed or whatever, he don't come back. It's not for reasons you think it'd be. He snoozes. Alright, well, down we go. Ooh, kobold. How kobold of you to attack me. Oh, dragon. Okay, immediately dragon. And a sneak thief. This son of a bitch, of course he would sneak up on me with... I'm tangling with a fucking dragon. Alright, let's get somewhere where sneak thief can't fuck with me too hard. Okay, dragon down. Oh, sneak thief down. Oh, we got live action still. Alright, cool. The purse can go in here. I'll take my ring mail back, thank you. All of it. Nice. 69 silver pieces. Hearing creeper. Rest. Get over here so I can smush. Snooky man, smush. Need a name for one of the rings? Yeah. What you got, Am? We got rings of strength. Ring true. I don't know. Oh, hey. I like the setup. I'm going to save it. I like when stairs are right next to each other. That's a hard thing to get. I'm going to keep it. Alright, detect objects. Wow. You sense objects. Oops. Well, of course I do. I'm in my inventory. Ring fries are done. Okay, yup. Love it. Ring fries are done. Whoa! Caps lock much. Fat finger syndrome. Ring fries are done. Ring fries are done. Ring fries are done. Thank you. You are now immortalized until I need another ring. I love it. Enchanted ring of strength called Ring Fries are done. Don't know why, but we just let him do it. He's having fun. Secret door? No. Lobby Right. Oh boy, Manticore. All right. These things aren't super scary now, but they get that way. Just cold ball. Boom! That wild dog saw hell for a moment. Shh. See? That's where they get scary. Alright, cool. Got him. Get him! Alright, rest. Sleep. Alright, rush over and bash this guy in the head. More than once. Sleep. Smirking sneak asshole. He stole my freaking thing. I saw it go away. Activate disappeared, which means he stole that thing off my belt. And armor. Hey, there's this son of a bitch. Give me back. There it is. Alright. I'll take that back and I will take the money in your purse. Save. No traps or doors. That's kind of weird, but I'll take it. Whatever. Sweet. Alright, there's definitely enemies in here, right? Okay! As I say, I don't think I can lift all that, but... Whoa! That was a big lightning strike. I wonder if you guys will hear the thunder. Hello, snakes. Nice. Ah! I like how the snakes can avoid pit. Oh, that's why. I'm like, why is this room not lighting up? Hey, Rat Man. How's it going? Open door, you say? Sweet. I heard the thunder, but not over stream. That's what I was saying in Discord. I'm like, God, put your milk and cookies out for Thor so he spares us. We've already been through enough shit this week. Oh, God, okay. If a potion's too heavy, then I need to cash out here. Yeah, I'll back up so I can collect some stuff. So, put that in the free hand. The backpack is pretty much done. So we're going to have to Rune of Return. I didn't know Shanulu would come to town, though. It's pretty cool. I hope everything's all good with everybody in our area, though. I know my aunt was... Ugh, sorry. I know her instance is something of an exception, but there was a lot of, like, tree damage and stuff around this area for all that. Alright. Alright, we got a lot of stuff to read out. Normal suit of ring mail. Normal suit of ring mail. Wanted to detect traps. Normal suit of chain mail. God, no enchanted armor. I don't want the helmet. Scroll of firebolt, phase door, lightning bolt, a normal mace. Cursed Cape of Protection. Enchanted Ring of Intelligence. Strongly increases character's intelligence. See, now that's not too bad, but I don't cast a ton of spells in this game. I'm more of a go up and clobber the shit out of them kind of guy. Ugh, sorry for the yawns, guys. I actually had tea before stream, and that's probably why I wouldn't shut up about the Switch stuff. Now it's been a few hours. Whoops, I'm nowhere near done. Thunder. Feel the thunder. Alright, stores. Try to make it quick. Action, intelligence. Traps can go. Spellbook detect monsters. I know that one. The blue ball gag. You know what? No. That hardly has any weight or bulk. Let's hold on to that. If I encounter a white dragon, this will be useful. Or sucks. Air bolt. Shield sucks. Got the spell. Alright, I'm trying hard not to yawn, chat. I know that's like the first thing you want to see a streamer doing is yawning, but... Here's this lightning. Hold on. That... yeah. I have everything sold here that I want to. Broadsword. Oh hell! Oh hell! What's all this? Strongly increases character's constitution. Very strongly increases character's armor value. Strongly increases character's intelligence. And enchanted against magic using monsters. Oh boy. This is a conundrum. This is definitely a conundrum. I heard the dog. Alright, the constitution thing, great argument. Armor value, great argument. Intelligence could care less about. Against magic using monsters, that's pretty nice too. But it does nothing for my damage or chance to hit. That's kind of what I need a sword to do. That's almost all my gold too. 50. I go to usually the last two digits on stuff like this, so, or the first two, excuse me. So 50 out of 75. Nah. Much as I want to, it doesn't increase the stats I want it to. There's always the opportunity for something better. Wait, what? Oh, restore all mana. Yes. Cause I might need to heal some more. What do we got? Oh, enchanted levitating boots. That wasn't one of you guys. What the hell? That was at the end of the track? That no, that sounded like a poo being dropped or something. Cartoon. I thought that was one of you guys for a minute. I'm like, wait, they don't have access to a noise like that. Hold on. Hey, we're gonna get okay. Chainmail. What's higher than chainmail? Splint, plate, more plate, meteoric, and elevate. We're gonna say splint. Armor value 81. 87. There we go. Chainmail, you've served us well, but it's time to hit the dusty trail. Oops. 6. A lot of money I'm getting back. That's good. That is one thing I remember this game was a little annoying about, like, show me more of the story, yo. None of those are really whatever for me. Don't buy sacks. What do you mean you don't buy sacks? Hammer, nah. Very strongly damage, very strongly con. This is so far down the quality list, though. I don't feel like they'd make up for it. That'd be like having a super enchanted flame sword and then replacing it with like a +1 dagger. Enchanted scarab of resist drain life. See, I'm a little confused. Like, even as a kid, like, this had the unique graphic and everything of the Ankh or whatever, but like, I was always confused, like, why did they program a scarab of resist drain life in this game when you get the Amulet of Kings for free at the end of the first game? These don't appear until 2. You already have this, like, so this could have been something different, I feel like, but hey, that's just me. So, in a general store or whatever. Kjartan's 5 and 10. Like this one. Ooh, enchanted small pack of holding. What's this? Max weight 50 and 150 bulk. 35. Okay, this is better. Enchanted small pack of holding. Large pack there, that there. If we want to name our small pack of holding, anybody out there, if you got a funny name or something you want to put on it, give me a shout out. Nope. Large steel shield might be better. Object directory. Large wooden is a 9. Large steel is a 15. Well, I think I know what we're upgrading. Hey, if you guys got a name for a shield, strongly increases shit. Yeah, this is probably the best route. Go here. Sewer lid! You serve us well. Boom. It was 87, now it's 93. Hell yeah, let's go. Alright. Shield name, the Doinker. We are the Doinker in it. Doinker. I'm sorry, that looks funnier in this font in this game. The Doinker. Love it. Thank you. We're doinking. Oh yeah, we're doinking. Wow. Okay. I'm pretty happy with this setup now. So what we're gonna do... I like using these things later on in the game. Because you get scrolls of summon monster, and if you summon a strong monster, I can just clone it and get all the experience and stuff after whittling it down to like critical damage. Alright, so we'll just leave that there for now. Save. And probably head back. Oh, rest. Okay, I had to make sure for a second because the music list I'm using is on YouTube. No copyright sounds channel I've been using. But most of these videos have just been like a logo that pulses or does whatever. This one's a full-on music video. I'm like, oh god, did you jump off the stinking playlist again? YouTube! Skinner! Whoops, no wonder. Alright, I think we're gonna ruin a return. Let's do it. You feel the air change around you. Whoa! You feel yourself yanked in a direction you didn't know existed. Ouch. They sprained it. Ouch. Well, that's heavy armor. I'm kidding lately. Suit of... Oh, fuck! Hrungnir's back! Oh, God! No, that's just a standard enemy now. Hill giants are standard enemies. So I think they're slightly weaker than Hrungnir there, but... Chucking bowlers like a punk. Injured hill giant. Smush, smush. Critically injured. Smush! Damn, alright, I better heal. There we go. Da 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 da. Alright, I picked up a bag just now. Where did it go? Ah! Here we go. That was my old backpack. There's a dagger and a scroll in the sack that hill giant had. Interdastine. Die! Carry and frig... Uninjured? Alright, I am... being interrupted. I'm attacking it, alright? Well, confused as to what just happened there, but alright. As long as it's dead, not me, I guess. Maybe I was hitting the wrong button or something. That's weird. That kobold was right on top of me, and I didn't see it until I lit the room. Usually stuff right next to you see. Darkness or not. Poor little rat. Searching for hidden doors and walls. Nope. Alright. Fair enough. However, I am gonna sleep. Snack. Alright, snack. Sleep again. Sweet. Alright. Oh, I need to watch my posture, damn it. I'm slowly through the night. I can see myself in the frame just sinking more and more. I'm not even super tired. I admit I'm a little tired, but... Holy shit. That's a friggin' zoo in here. Look at this shit. Now what all has noticed me. That much has noticed me. Alright, time to funnel them. Let's go. Let's see, this is not an impossible fight by any means, but I just need to play a little on the smart end. The skeleton does not give a shit. Oh, you got kind of close. Low perception, I guess. Jeez. Ah! And then a slime. We'll watch as I destroy it with ice. Sweet. Rest, sleep. Sweet. Save and continue. Robo, make waves. Alright. Skadoosh! Okay, looking pretty completed. On the floor 2, 3. Excuse me, 3. These little rats. Spare me, sir. I am but a humble rat. Whoops. Whoa! Shit! I missed out on that berserker. I guess. Who's interrupting me? Oh, an ant? Really? How about we just close the door? There. It was a one-hit ant anyway. I was gonna say, there's a secret door here. You can't tell me there isn't. Oh, they repopulated. Lovely. Those hallways that hobgoblin. These doorways at the end of halls, like, always kind of confused me as a kid. I'm like, what's behind it? I know I've said this before, but like a closet or what? But there's almost always a trap in the space or two before the door, so kind of weird to see it without one. Bear man. Hey, I just killed a bear man, Am. Think the Garol will be alright with that? Alright. I'm pretty sure these aren't the bear men that are trying to heal the planet, though. Yarr. I Love that there's a secret door on the wall next to the open corridor leading into the room. All right. What's in here? What's on this floor? You sense objects. Iron helmet, scroll, gauntlets, amulet, ooh, boots, club, potion. Club potion. Restore dex, a scroll, potion. Just garbage, 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 garbage. Pseudo scale mail. Alright. The scale mail might be worth it. The potion, or excuse me, the ring might be worth it. The 100 potions and stuff, though, not so much. This sounds kind of familiar for some reason. Probably from it playing earlier on stream, I bet. There you go. Oops. This way. Lizard. Oh, another dragon. Young adult blue dragon. Ah, yar. Let's see before we get too far into this, in case all this animating arrows causes this thing to freeze again. Barely scratched. Slightly injured. Injured. Heavily. Alright, that's close enough for me. Ow. Ow, ow. Woo! Still almost got me. Alright, sweet. Dragon defeated. It no longer has toes because you've defeated it. I feel like I've heard something from this artist before. I haven't quite heard this song. Some of the sounds he uses are familiar. Cave bear. Shit. Think it's immune to cold? Nope. Hill giant, alright. Whew! Alright. Rest. Sleep. Sweet. Oh. This is doing us more and more, it seems like. Last stream it was like maybe 3 times. That wasn't too bad, but the pausing of the music. Auto pausing. Alright. Small iron shield, large iron shield. Whoops. Scroll. I'd say 7 times. Yeah. Blame Brock, I will. I will do exactly that. I will blame him because he's probably not coming back for the evening now, too. Blame Brock 2025. Get the campaign started. It's like from South Park. Blame Canada, except it's Blame Brock. Blame Brock. Blame Brock. I don't remember the words, I'm sorry. Oh, another hill giant, man! And I said these are standard enemies. I don't mean like rats, but apparently. Uh-oh. Okay. I was like, is it freezing again? No. Okay, what'd you have? What's with all the shields? God. Each one of these bastards has had like a shield on him. I want to put it in the bag, thank you. Phenomenon. Do, 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 do. Phenomenon. Do, 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 do. Where'd you come from, Red? Oh, God, the Smirky Sneak Thief, too. They weren't in here a minute ago. Hold the phone. There's a bear. There's a bear. Yeah, I'm gonna get over it. If the dragon has line of sight on me, it can use fire breath on me. Get away! Get away! Alright, the bear is dead. That's the important part, right? Snooky, wow. Smush, smush! There it is. Yeah. Alright, back down we go. Yeah, you may have won your campaign. When Brock goes to, talk to his wife around this time, there's usually like a 50-50s heavy-handed. I'd say maybe 20-80 chance that he just ends up falling asleep. Can't say I blame him if you're comfy laying on bed at the end of your day. Another sneak thief. Hey, no, I can blame Brock. It's blame Brock 2025. Yeah, I blame him. You're right. Wait, what just happened? Hold up. Why did that do that? That's new. What is that, just an automatic go as far as you can? It is. That's weird. That's new to me. You hit the button and you go as far as you can in that one direction. Huh. Good to know. Oh, that's what he took. I'm like, wait, the sneak thief had a blue ball gag? I thought that was a nickname for some. Oh, it was. Because he stole it from me. Here, I'm just going to take these. Fuck it. Keep track of what's going on here. Oh, there's that amulet. In a slew of traps. Oops. Of course. It's a trap! More dragon. Critically and felled in one swoop. Wink. Hey, we want to identify that amulet, I'm thinking. Curse charm resist fire. Curses! See ya. Not worth it to take back to town, because yes, Olaf would take it for 25 gold or whatever, but I don't really want to haul it around for that. Hey, there's a teleport trap. Why am I not triggering it? Probably because of the boots. I'm not technically standing on a panel to teleport myself. Wink. Just step on another trap, right, buddy? Oh, shit. Young Red Dragon? Okay, that's okay. Yeah, see. Alright, we're fine. We're fine. Just fine. Okay, feel stronger too. That hobgoblin was so close. I was sleeping. hits and magical means. God, you know, on second look, this cursed amulet of fire, it looks like the Eye of Sauron, doesn't it? A little bit? Just a little bit? That'd be something in real life. I'd be like, alright, I gotta go get this decursed. It's too cool just to let go. Oh, fuck, barrel weight. Okay, out of here. Why, no, go this way. Why are you not going this way? Shit, it's about as fast. Alright. Probably just gonna have to take the hits. Missed me. Feel frailer. I resist the attack. Okay. This is life drain. He's trying to life drain me. Boom! Done. Alright, sweet. I think he only tried to tap me once here. You disembowel the barrel weight with a final cut. The barrel weight is destroyed. Okay, yeah, it touched me a couple of times. Tried to drain my life, but the amulet spared me. My con did take a little bit of a hit, though. So now I gotta go to the Temple of Odin to clean that right up. Oh, God. They enter the lizard room. That's the third rune trap in about 20 squares. Come on. Jeez. I always thought when I was littler that this looked like a trap or whatever, but not runes. It looked like somebody laid down like a semi-invisible bed of nails or something. I always thought that's what it looked like. It's like a bunch of old bent up rusty nails or something. 'Cause that's all the monsters have in this dungeon to work with. The bits and pieces of the adventurers that didn't make it. Hey, that look. Oh, one small piece over here, but as I say, that looks like it was most of the dungeon. Or all right, Mr. Arrowman. Okay, let's head on down to the next floor. Whoops. Gosh, I keep hitting escape to get off this map. And not only does it not get me off the map in this game, it also ejects my mouse from the emulator. Oh God, oh God. Alright, let's see, this could be frightening. I'm poisoned and there's a winter wolf. Oh shit, I'm hitting the wrong thing. A winter wolf, the rat man coming, this is probably cursed, sure. I'm not taking the suit of armor because it's worthless. It is. What it is it's 10,000 and 30,000 worth of weight and bulk that I'm carrying, and 25 copper pieces for it. Yeah. That's how heavy copper weighs, right? Hey, look at that. Did I not detect objects after all? I think I hit it and the enemy interrupted me. That's what it was. Here we go. Scroll and clairvoyance. Scroll. Distillation resist lightning. A book of spells. Bracers. Steel helm. objects, one bag, pet traps, ball lightning, and a flail. Just straight up rest. Wait, what? Oh, stop. Hold on. You hear a voice scream, "Please, somebody help me." You hear a voice scream, "No, stop the knife." Ah! Well, I'm guessing I'm too late to help. Shit. The warrior was rocking me. I don't think I'm gonna get there in time. More runes, awesome. There be lights. Oh, hey, what's this? A green dragon from clear over yonder. Hey, sweet. Got it. Ah, here's something special. A massive throne. I better heal. Let's see. Whoa! One at a time, please. Ah! Done did shoot me. Are you standing on the throne? Elvis your ass is what I'm gonna do. The king died on his throne that day. No room in your large pack. Distillation of water. Worthless. Alright, let's back up. Zap the slime a couple of times. Oh, did it do it in one? It did. Cool. Hello, Mr. Ogre. Oh boy. We're gonna close this door. We're gonna run. We're gonna close that door. Okay, we're gonna open that door again, I guess. Is he still chasing me? Alright. Shit! Yes, it is. Leave me alone! Damn it. Alright. Well, 30 hit points should be enough. Look at Brock over here. Brock, buddy, you made it back. Hey. The age of Brock is over. The age of the orc has begun. Alright, cool. We got through all that. I was getting a little worried because my mana was not exactly at the healthiest. Alright, what are they hiding over here? Do you like our new shield name, Brock? That's courtesy of AM. Oh, the doinker. Alright, here's the altar. So where's the body? Alright, hold up. I lose mana. Weak. Oh shit, mana core. Alright. Whew. God, I remember trying to face that thing for the first time ever. Oh my god. Manticores were scary back before I knew how to properly deal with them. A barrel weight. Fuck. How many times did I get hit? Yeah, okay. That's not bad at all, actually. My con took a small hit, but I think I will get that back. I'm trying to remember what ones are permanent until you go to the temple and which ones go away after a little while, but I think the barrel white one goes away after a while now that I've been playing this. Looking for a body or a bride? Ayam, mayhem! You flirty devil. I mean, I can always go and inspect that throne and that altar, but I want to kind of cover the map first. This is a weird setup. Don't dislike it, but it's definitely not what I'm used to with this game, I guess. Sure. Smash! Gotta remember when there was one playthrough. It didn't last very long, of course. Where the playthrough I went, I had such OCD, I was like, okay, this is my playthrough. I'm gonna go through and color everything blue on my way. Needless to say, I think I got about 3 floors deep, and I'm like, okay, this only covers 3 squares at a time in the hallway. It's literally gonna take me forever. Spikes, I keep shooting cold bolt. Yeah, not anymore. I'm gonna cast heal. Alright. Goddamn manticores. They're like rats. With lots of spikes. Is it just me or stream getting choppy? It looks good here. Why don't you give it a refresh, AM, if you haven't already? My meters and stuff are all saying I'm good. You saw it too? Okay, it could be. I mean, we are kind of being battered by a bunch of bad weather right now. Let me look. Hold up. Doop. 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 Alright. What do we got? Nope, my bitrate says it's good. I mean, yeah, this isn't a end all, like it still probably is something either on my end or Twitch's end, but I'm in the green, it says anyway. Could be just Twitch, yeah. Again, it's not an end all, that bitrate thing, but it's a good little, whoops, little warning, should you need one. Oh, and on the good side of things, I did look for the past couple sessions of this. No copyright strikes on the music, so we're good. This no copyright sounds is great for dubstep that, you know, doesn't get me in trouble. Not that I've been in trouble, but, you know, if I upload to YouTube and it's got copyrighted stuff, they're really finicky about it over there. To be fair, I've been mostly unconscious the last half hour or so. Dude, I get it. I'm thinking I will probably go about a half an hour more. I'll make this a nice even, yeah, I'll make this a nice even 3 hours because I do gotta prep some food tonight for tomorrow. I'm making bean and ham soup. I'm gonna put it in the slow cooker so when I wake up tomorrow it's ready to go. And I don't have to worry about undercooked beans or anything. Because that's, well, when I went to make it the first time, I was a little worried about undercooking the beans, but it turned out great. I just don't want to cook tomorrow. I want to be able to eat when I wake up and then go about my day. Sometimes it's nice just to wake up to your house smelling like frickin' awesome food. Love my slow cooker. Critically injured sneak bastard thief son of a bitch. Get this slime for some free experience. Ba-doop. Gonna get the book. This is kind of a cool room with these statues. It's a good thing that they don't come alive too. Not a reflection of your stream, reflection of my shitty... No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying I'm about ready to pass out too. No, yeah, you guys could probably see it. Like, it's almost embarrassing, but I've got to own it. But when I get tired, like, you guys see it. I start slurring. I start choosing wrong words. I start, you know, not thinking of words I want to say. Like, I feel like I'm affected by that a little bit quicker than most people just because, you know, brain. And this fucking green dragon just demolished my door. But anyways, yes, I just pretty much own it. If y'all see me getting weird at the last end of the night, yeah, it's because I've usually been up for 20-something hours. I'm getting low on leftovers, gotta look at what to make next. That's one of the shitty parts about adulting. It's like you get excited when you go out for a meal and stuff, and then you get excited when you buy stuff to make a cool meal, and you know, like, oh, I got something awesome lined up, but man, when it's a day-to-day or week-to-week food prep thing or something like that, you're just like, oh my god, I gotta make dinner again, fuck. And I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I just have trouble getting inspired to make something. It's like I'm trying to balance out my homesick meal to be a little bit healthier than just eating pizza every day. But no, I try to think up some stuff. My usual go-tos are tacos. Well, fajitas really, not tacos so much, because tacos is usually, if I'm having tacos, I just have meat, cheese, and whatever shell. Not quite so healthy, but fajitas, I tried to do something like chicken, green pepper, onion, maybe a little sour cream, stuff like that. My other go-to, my big go-to, because it's easier in hell and it's hard to screw up and it don't take much effort, is shepherd's pie, where basically just throw in a bunch of ground beef, random veggies. I usually just buy a frozen bag of pre-mixed veggies like peas, carrots, all that stuff. And then I'll put some potatoes on top. Good to go. I mean, you gotta cook it like a casserole and everything first, but that's usually a big go-to. Chicken noodle soup I'll make once in a while. I love that. I look forward to that every time. My dad's chicken noodle soup recipe that he's given down to me, like, that is honestly, I can say without hesitation, if I could only have one meal for the rest of my life, and I don't mean one meal, I mean one kind of meal for the rest, it'd be that chicken noodle soup. I could eat that every day of my life and be happy, I'm pretty sure. And aside from the sodium, it's not too unhealthy for you, so it'd be something that I probably wouldn't die right away from. Doesn't usually bother me. I mean, varies, I guess, but for me, it's just, it gets boring. Like, you know, tomorrow I got a plan set, and that'll be leftovers for a little while, but yeah. Usually, like, Thursdays roll around, I just pulled off a, 9-hour shift at work, 6-hour-ish stream, waking up, feeling a little burnt out because I, do so much during the week. I just want to not cook, not do anything, but I can't eat out every day either, so. I love tacos. I almost have taco meat in the fridge, but I try to alternate between tacos and something else. Just got to figure out the something else. The garlic parm chicken penny I made is awesome. Finishing off leftovers. Hell yeah. That does sound really good. I love tacos too, but again, it's one of those things like, well, is it really healthy-ish? It's not the worst, admittedly. It's mostly just ground beef, but, and then there comes into the question too when I make stuff, and I'm sure you got to consider this too, considering your situation, but overbuying produce to make stuff. Like if I were to make tacos, I'm like, a whole onion's too much. Like for a couple sittings, a half onion is plenty. A head of lettuce, if I want lettuce in a taco, that's way too much. I mean, it's not expensive, but I hate wasting stuff. Even if something is $1, like, I'll still be like, I don't really want to buy it because I won't use it all. Like, it's not a price thing for me. It's just, for me, I feel weird wasting food, just throwing it out or tossing it outside. Or, I mean, I give what I can if I make a lot of something to, like, my parents and let them have a meal or two. But just in general, it's hard to buy enough fresh stuff for a single person who might eat it, twice, 3 times in a week tops, But I don't know. It's a balancing act, whatever. I just checked the radar, and the rain is finally gone for us. The storm stretched from Ottawa to Dallas. No shit! I realized it was big, because when I checked it at 2, 3 o'clock-ish, the entire Midwest and some of, like, Dakotas and stuff, this storm was, like, globbed over the top half of the United States, but holy smokes, that's huge. Trying to find something for the crock pot involving tortellini, but I found nothing I found sounds super amazing. I can't say I'm experiencing on tortellini to think of something off the bat. I'm sure I could think of something eventually, but I don't use veggies on my tacos. I mean, that's fine, but I try to. Like I said, I'm trying to make, I don't know if healthier is a good word for it, but more varied nutrients in it. Because I tend to get hung up eating only ground beef in a sauce, only ground beef and cheese, only ground beef, and during the week I don't eat many veggies as it is, so I'm trying to be a little bit nutrient conscious, if that's a thing. There's some recipes where I'm like, what do I do with the rest of this? Yeah, no, that's exactly it. Dry stuff or stuff you can put, freeze or whatever, yeah, that's not a big deal, but like a good instance is this soup. I was gonna make enough bean soup just for, 4 servings, 5, something I could have for a couple of days, stretch my dollar. But God, I started buying celery and the bag of carrots and this and that, and it's like, I'm making a pot of this shit. The bag of beans itself is gonna, just the beans without adding the water and all that stuff, that's like 2 meals right there. If I were just to eat straight beans and nothing else, but I ended up just saying screw it. I bought more. I'm gonna give some to my parents and my aunt and my cousin. So I'm committed. I'm like, screw it. I'll just make the big pot. I'll still have enough for like 3 servings after I get 4 other people out of the way. So, but yeah, that's the thing. Like, I'm fine doing that, sharing with others every now and again. But it's like, I don't want to do that for every meal I make. That's such a huge waste of money in the end. But sometimes I do get away with, buying stuff from work. So if I don't need a whole onion, whatever, I'll toss my boss $1 and take, pre-chopped up onions as much as I think I need or whatever. But I wouldn't mind adding onions to my tacos, but like you, I can't eat the whole thing, so I'm not going to waste. Yeah, no, exactly, AM. It's, like I said, the onion could cost $1, and I'm still weird about it because I don't want to throw out half of a good onion. Like, that could have gone to somebody else that really needed the whole onion. Like, somebody took the effort to plant that onion, to grow the onion, to harvest it, to clean it, to put it on a shelf. To me, it's more of a matter of, I guess, the morality, question mark, of it. I just feel guilty that all these people put all this effort to put this onion on my goddamn plate. And I'm just going to chew on a couple bites worth of it and be like, okay, see ya. I don't know. It feels wrong to me, I guess. Unless I really have to waste something because it goes bad or whatnot, but... you gonna see the Minecraft movie? See, I don't know. I don't want to say I was a little too old when Minecraft came around, but I wasn't really the target audience, so I haven't really played it. So I'm probably not gonna see it in theaters. But I think just because I like Jack Black, I'll wait until it comes to home or streaming or whatever, and I'll give it a shot there maybe. It just looks really strange, Glamrock, because they're trying to still keep the like 8-bit, well, not 8-bit, it's really not 8-bit, it's like N64 era, I guess. Kind of trying to keep that graphic style, but with HD textures on everything. I kind of feel like they should have just committed and filmed the movie in Minecraft or something, I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, I'll give it a chance when it comes to home streaming and stuff like that and see, because I do like Jack Black a lot. I think he's pretty fun, but one of my top 3 movies of all time happens to be School of Rock, so I'll probably give it a chance for his sake, but in theaters, yeah, I don't know. The last movie I saw was a few days ago. That was the day the Earth blew up, the Looney Tunes movie. That was fun. I enjoyed it. Was it the best movie ever? Nah, but was it a great romp with the Looney Tunes? Hell yeah. And I'm going to go see when it comes out. It's still going to be a ways away, but for those of you who don't know / care, I know this probably isn't earth-shattering news or anything, the earth-shattering kaboom, but there was a movie in production by Warner Brothers for a long time called Coyote vs. Acme, where Wile E. Coyote takes Acme to court because he's suing them for all the faulty shit that they've sold to him over the years. And sounds like they got about 90% done with the movie, and Warner Brothers axed it, and they're gonna try to make a like a tax credit. See, I'm getting tired, so I'm trying to find words where I shouldn't need to find words. But anyways, yeah, they're gonna claim bankruptcy on it, claim the credit. They said they're gonna delete everything. It wasn't gonna exist at all in any formal way. But then there was such a huge fan outrage over hearing that, they stepped back from selling it, and they wanted to see how well this movie would do the day the Earth blew up. And it's doing okay. Last I saw, like last week, it made $8 million out of a $15 million budget. So it's climbing. They said by the time it leaves theaters, it'll probably get kind of close, but then Blu-ray, DVD, stuff like that will come out, and they predict that it'll probably balance out in the end. But anyways, long story short, it's not too bad. Anyway, distraction, shiny red ball. So the movie company that marketed and mass produced or whatever, I forget their name right off the top of my head, but the day the Earth blew up, agreed to go buy out the rights for Coyote vs. Acme. So this movie's coming out after all. Warner Brothers is going to go ahead with it, with them to produce it or whatever, and in some time here. Could be a year, could be longer, could be shorter. We'll finally get to see that movie. I thought the premise of that movie is hilarious, because yes, the Coyote should be suing Acme. I still have 2 or 3 pounds of kudogi. Need to find something to do with that. Checking with recipes with Italian sausage so I can substitute in the kudogi. That's an interesting question. I'd have to get back to you. Again, brain is starting to fail out, so let's fight this green dragon instead. Oh god, he smoked me with poison. Green dragon poison is really, really good in this. Cause this is good. Oh god, he's still just injured. Oh, thank fuck. Okay, 1 round of search. Oh. It did heal. Okay, it did heal. I did 1 round of searching, which is a minute, which is what? How much time passes? 4 seconds. Okay, so waiting for as much time. Oh, that's really. Yeah, okay. Anyways, yeah, 1 round of searching, which normally with poison would drop you by maybe 2 or 3 hit points. That dropped me from 37 to 22. Oh boy, that was 1 tick of a green dragon poison. Whereas, yeah, like snakes, 1 to 2 per search. The scorpions were about 2 to 3, I think, something in that ballpark. Italian sausage, huh? I would say something like a chicken parmesan, but you said you just made that not too long ago with actual chicken this time. But kudogi parm could be pretty interesting. I made some, though. You gave me some a little while back. I wouldn't say I made chicken parm or kudogi parm with it, but I did have spaghetti sauce with it. Prego. And it was pretty good that way. But I probably could have used some cheese. I didn't have cheese. Okay, lightning dragon's gonna lightning probably. Yep, there he lightning. I'm still heavily in. Oh wait, oh wow, alright. And it froze. Oh, whoop, whoop, might fix itself. Alright, we're good. Radically. I am rolling 1s on my hits and 20s on my dodges. Woo! Win. I know many lasagnas use Italian sausage, which I've done a type of lasagna with kudogi, which was, hey, that don't sound too bad. Do a lasagna, or I kind of got lazy, and the last few times I went to make lasagna, I made a lasagna casserole. I just didn't use the lasagna noodles. I just substituted them with, what did I use? Probably bow ties. And that always turns out good. It's literally the same ingredients, it's just not layered. But yeah, you can do lasagna would be good. God, now I kind of want lasagna. Whoop, whoop. Okay, we're good. We're good. It almost froze. I have to sleep because this is. I'm playing with fire. They're dancing at 4 mana. I'm still down permanently. That white drain from me too. I gotta go to the Temple of Odin here soon. Get that fixed. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I missed out on the poor person that got sacrificed. The fountain over there. So we're gonna go up. Yeah. Found 1 crockpot recipe with Italian sausage and tortellini. They might use, but they use sausage links, and I don't have any kudogi links. I mean, it's a crockpot recipe. Does it need to be in a link? Is it really necessary? Can't you just grind it up like ground beef or whatever? And at that point, it's a texture thing, not a flavor thing, because you're gonna taste the same either way. I feel like it's gonna taste the same. God. Jared, get sleepy. Jared, no talk good. gotta hand it to these giant rats, man. There's no way that thing is going to survive more than a single turn, but gall darn it, they rush in there, they still try. Look at that. It missed me, it missed me. It gets 3 attacks still. 4, 5, 4. No, hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 attacks. Hits me, barely grazes me for 3 hit points with 1. And in 1 hit, you cleave the giant rat wide open. The giant rat is dead. It's not enough that I murdered it. I cleaved that sucker in 2. I wonder how big a giant rat is in these in the standards of this game, anyways. Like the size of a dog. I'm assuming not much bigger than that, judging from the size of the characters on the screen, but that might largely be not accurate in itself. I'm pretty sure I'd have to cook the ground meat before tossing it in the crock pot. Depends. If it's real fatty, yes. If it's not real fatty, it'll cook in the crock pot. I typically pre-cook my ground beef before throwing it in the crock pot if I do something with it, just to get rid of the fat. Because usually the meat that I buy is a little bit... It's good meat, it's just got higher fat content. I think it's the 72%. Because you can get lean, which is closer to 90, but usually the stuff that's on sale is the 72% lean or whatever, you know, 72% meat, rest of it fat. But obviously, if you cook it in a skillet or something, you can get that fat cooked out, drain it, and then, yeah, throw it in afterwards. But yeah, if it's not real fatty or you don't mind that flavor, taste, you can just throw it right in there. As long as, you know, make sure it cooks by leaving it overnight or something, but... Alright, save. Oh, the rat. I'm like, who's interrupting me? There's nobody here. The rat's just trying to drink the water. But I have to kill the rat to sleep. Alright, hold up. YouTube seems to think every 3 songs I gotta do this now. This is Excision, isn't it? No. It was lifted from Excision. I'm like, wait, that's copyrighted. I love Excision, but that's copyrighted. I think it's just a sample. Kutugi is fairly lean. I get my beef from tap houses. It's pretty good. Oh, nice. It's pretty good and comparable in price. Let me know, maybe in Discord, if you think about it next time, AM. I'm curious. I've never been to tap houses. I've been curious and looking for a reason to go check it out, but let me know their prices maybe sometime. Like, when I say let me know their price, I mean what you pay for ground beef, basically, but I usually just get mine from Kroger. I've never been too picky. Like, usually Kroger and Meijer have always had good meat. I've never really been disappointed by the chicken or the beef or anything that comes out of there, but Tap House has good comparable meat. I might go check that out. Yeah, I mean, if it's not fatty, it'll cook in the crock pot. That'd be the big thing for me, is just making sure, you know, you get most of that cooked out. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? We got a throne. I should be able to do something. Yes. Sit on throne. Will it curse me? Let's find out. Oh, sweet! You feel the air change around you. It's a root of return throne. Cool. Wow. Alright, well, fuck it, we'll go back to town, I guess. Castle Road. Yeah, we're in a castle now, you guys. You just get mine from Kroger, it's not bad, but prefer... No, totally. Tap Houses probably goes above and beyond what Kroger would. It's good meat, but yeah, Tap Houses I imagine would be a lot better, because they're specialty. Get my chicken there too? Sweet. Maybe hit me up. I might be interested in trying that out sometime. But yeah, chicken's something that you can throw in a crock pot raw or whatever, and it'll be cooked in whatever you have by the end of it. What I actually like to do for chicken stuff, like if I make barbecue shredded chicken and stuff, I have a smaller crock pot. I know we're on stream, it's hard to compare, but I don't know, it's roughly about that wide around, yay tall. And it's the perfect size for 3 chicken breasts, frozen. 4 if they're thawed. Maybe 5 if you could squeeze one in there. All thawed, of course. But, yeah, you can squeeze about 3 in there if they're frozen. But it's great because if I want to make something with the chicken, but I don't want to do a full-on crock pot recipe like a soup or something, I just put these chicken breasts in there, throw them in, let them sit 8 hours overnight. I wake up, hey, look at that. Chicken's perfectly cooked, safe to eat, and I take 2 forks and shred it up right inside there. It's good to go. Like, all I need to do at that point is warm up whatever else I'm making with it. Or, actually last week, I ended up doing this. This is such a janky-ass bachelor thing to do, but I had some stuffing that I made. I had some instant potatoes that I made, and I took the shredded chicken, and I just got out 3 different hot sauces and ate it like that. I didn't mix anything into it. I was just like, yeah, I want to try out my barbecue sauce today. I love Frank's Red Hot. And I got some garlic parm sauce. I'm like, all right, this is dinner. So I basically faked chicken wings with shredded chicken, more or less. But hell, it worked. It was great. I'll do it again. Something else that was kind of cheap, too. Fortunately, chicken's not too bad around this area in price. On occasion, I get sweet salmon jerky. That ain't exactly cheap, but it's so good. Hey, well shit, if we're talking jerky, I do want to go now. One of my favorite things to do is go to Horrocks and get the jerky there. Also expensive, but really good stuff, because you know it was made local. I say local, but I mean like Michigan. A lot of products that go through there from farmers and stuff through our state. All right. Let's ID some shit. I got a lot of shit to ID, don't I? Boom. Alright. Enchanted large iron shield. Hell yeah. Normal steel helmet. Normal suit of splint mail. Essence of restore strength. Wand of create traps. 12 charges. Normal dagger. Scroll of ID. Curse bracers of defense. Normal iron helmet. Scroll of slow monster, normal gauntlets, wool cloak, normal leather boots, staff of identify, 7 charges, distillation resist cold, normal club, so I just picked up a stick, alright, scroll of teleport, normal leather boots, cursed small wooden shield, normal medium iron, oh, sleep. No, I said sleep. Not floor is empty. Staff of identify, sure. Wand of ball lightning. Normal steel helmet. Scrollers is cold. Enchanted bracers of defense. Oops, I have nothing left to ID. Sweet. I think we finally. Oh, we had some. Boo. These are stronger though. There we go. Nope, they're the same. Alright, fair. Alright, so let's go to the junker. The garlic parm chicken penny I cooked for like 4 hours and then shred the chicken, add more ingredients. Perfect. Marinate. Yeah, usually whatever I make ahead of time or whatever. I'll let it sit for a few hours, if not overnight. Just all kind of marinating together. And then, yeah, right before bed usually. Like on a night like tonight, if I had it ready to go, I would put it in right before I go to bed. Just pop it on, let it go. But I'm going to be leaving shortly because I actually got to do prep what I am making for tomorrow. It won't take long, but I did tell myself I was going to try to get it done before stream. But this whole week, you know this whole week's been just kind of garbage. So I've been trying to keep up helping my aunt and cousin and, keeping my own shit in order too, but I just didn't have the time to get to it, so we're gonna take care of it real soon. Cooking stream, everybody! I will do another cooking stream at some point. I did love doing that. I unfortunately have only ever done the one, because the more I think about it, like when I get in the mood to do it, I'm like, alright, I'm ready to do another cooking stream. What fun thing can I make? I think about it, I'm like, well, most of the shit I make anymore, I just prep and throw in a crock pot, or I make and throw in the oven. Like, how fun of a stream is that? Okay, let's chop up stuff for 20 minutes and then let's stream the oven for an hour. But whatever, it is what it is. If I have some request or something, maybe I can make something that actually has a little bit of duration to the prep time. See, the chicken noodle soup was perfect because it's all prep and then maybe like 20 to 30 minutes of cooking. And the prep itself, I don't know, that whole stream was a little about over an hour long, so that worked out perfect. Really, how long do you need a cooking stream? A cooking stream's not going to be 6 hours, I'm sorry. But one of these days, I do know something I would like to do, but I gotta go and get ingredients for it and stuff. I don't want to use inverse ingredients. So inverse ingredients, it's like, okay, what I want to do is I want to make sushi. I think sushi would be a great stream because that does take a lot of time to prep, unfortunately. No cook time, that's good. But the few times I have made it, it's not hard to make sushi at all. It's just time consuming because you gotta cook the rice and you gotta plaster the rice out on the nori. Then you gotta put your ingredients in it, roll it up, cut it. And by the time you do all that and cut all your vegetables and stuff that you're gonna put in it, avocado and all that stuff, I mean, you're already looking at an hour of prep time. And then to prep the ingredients, but I don't know. I mean, I probably could be faster. I do like to take my time and mess around when I cook stuff. So if it's, no oven involved at that point, but no, sushi I think would be fun, but what I mean by inverse ingredients is I'm not picky. So, it would be heresy to say make sushi with canned tuna that's been cooked already. No, I know, I can feel the world around me just, But for inverse, it's fine. I'm not picky. It tastes good. I usually drown the shit in soy sauce anyway, so what's it matter? But if I'm making something for stream, I don't want to crack open a can of fucking Starkist to be like, yes, this is fancy etiquette for a stream. I mean, I guess I could make garbage sushi and call it a stream. Like, that's the theme of the stream. Poor man sushi. But yeah. Let's just get rid of some of the garbage here. This is literally some of it's just garbage. The boots. I'm going to get so much for the boots. Purse is empty. Goodbye. 15 CPs. That meant something else in the early 2000s. Okay, so these didn't get ID'd because they're in my alternate backpack. Oh wait, yeah, alright. I think the Doinker's gonna be... Yeah, steel's better than iron, so... See ya. The most important rule of cooking of all, ever, is always add more garlic. I am a slut for garlic. No joke. I swear to God, I would probably put garlic in cookies if I was baking cookies. I don't know what it is. I would not survive a day of being a vampire. I'll just put that out there. None of this. It's all good for money, though. Oh, you don't buy boots? What the hell's your problem? Wait. Yeah, this might be useful till I actually learn the spell. Hold on to that. Slightly forget it. Resistance. Ah. I've never been that kind of guy in RPGs. Oh, spell of resist fire. I'll save that and use it at an opportune time. You think I'm really going to think about my consumables as I'm rushing into battle, excited to click on something? The answer is no. What? What? Chan, look at this bullshit! Very strongly increases the character's damage. strongly increases the character's chance to hit. When activated, heals all of the damage a character has taken once every 12 hours. At the rate I have my character sleep, that's almost every other battle. This is great. This is really strong. Two-handed swords are the most strong weapon in the game, I believe. Yeah, two-handed sword level 12. That's auto buy. That is auto buy. I don't think this is going to get replaced for the rest of the stream either. We're going to drop that here. And 69,000 gold. Very nice. Very nice. So I learned I'm dumb a month or two ago. I didn't realize garlic you buy is by the bulb, yes, which contains cloves, correct. I brought 3 bulbs thinking that's I needed when it said 3 cloves. Hey, I totally understand where you get confused on that. I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing at the fact that you have enough garlic to last like 4 months now. Okay, exaggeration, but yeah, wow, no, yeah. Well, because when a recipe calls for 3 onions, you don't think, oh, like the center of the onion, or oh, part of the onion, you think 3 onions. So when it says 3 anything garlic, you're thinking, oh, all right, 3 units, okay, cool. I realized it before putting in 3 bulbs in a meal. Yeah, I mean, I'd eat it. No, that might even be too much. I don't know. I guess I'd have to sample it first. But no, good catch. Good catch. Yes, a clove is just the little nubs that break off of a whole goddamn bulb. Choking on my word here. But anyway, yeah. Garlic. If you know you're gonna use it, again, I hate waste. I'm a weirdo. If I have a bulb of garlic with 5 cloves on it, my recipe calls for 3, I won't buy the whole bulb. Instead, you can buy shakers of minced garlic. You can buy it either dry or wet, depending on, again, if you think you're gonna use it in time, go for the wet. If not, because the wet's a little fresher, or just buy it fresh as you are. That's also excellent. The best, really, because fresh is always best involving produce. But anyway, the dried mint stuff works just as well, I find. Again, fresh would probably be a little better, whatever, but minced, you can hold on to the dry stuff for quite some time, like any other spice. And when you cook it, like say in a soup or in anything really, because anything has liquid in it to some degree, I feel like that's where it kind of like like dehydrated foods and stuff. You don't really want to eat it by itself, but when you add water to it, maybe cook it or whatever you need to do to it, then it's fine, whatever. But I just advise sticking away from powdered versions of it, because a lot of it's powdered garlic salt, where they add in salt to it too. And I mean, if that's what it calls for or what you want, that's cool. But just keep in mind you're shooting up your sodium over that too. I have a bunch of garlic in my cupboard yet. Yeah. No, I totally understand. Well, there you go. There's your mission. What can you use with tortellini, kudagi, and garlic? Invent something if you have to. You could end up inventing a good kudagi meal. I mean, but anyways, yeah, that two-handed sword. If anybody's listening and they want to name this bitchin' new sword that I got, we need a name for the weapon, at least. Come on, right? Can't use a two-handed sword or shield. That's fine. I'm sorry, Doinker. I think Doinker's gonna go 90 armor value. If I remove that, that becomes... Alright, that becomes annoying. I move that? No. Alright, just go with the floor, I guess. Alright, so I need to remove Doinker. That drops to 70. What was it before? I already forgot. I'm tired. 90. Okay, so 20 points of armor. We will hold on to Doinker. Sorry, we'll hold on. Okay, I gotta get rid of this armor and shit first. Put Doinker on the floor. We're gonna equip the sword. Okay, I had to check. We can sell the dagger, free up some space. It's the armor I need to get rid of. Yeah. Where's armor? Nope. There features. Armor, kind of. But not really. Normal suit of splint mail. Lots of money! Yes. Yes. Yep. 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 Oh, fuck! I forgot to ID that. Enchanted small. Oh, because it was in my alternate backpack. Oh, boy. They got a deal. They sold me, they gave me the running rate for a regular shield, and it's enchanted instead. Yeah, well. Spell, identify, shield, normal. Curse suit of scale mail. You're not gonna enjoy that. Over here, get that. The Doinker. So what I'm gonna do, we're gonna hold on to the Doinker for now. I want to see how hard this thing smashes. If I'm killing stuff very quickly, I may not need a shield. But we're gonna hold on to those two things just in case. Boots. Complete armor place. Sounds like it's going to be Italian. Don't know enough about food ingredients to start experimenting. That's the point, though. Just don't go too nuts, you know. Just maybe stick with those three things at first, and then like taste it and be like, all right, well, no. In my humble opinion, I know it can be argued, but in my humble opinion, it's a personal journey. Like, sure, you take things that you know are going to work, and then you add, and you don't necessarily have to do this to the whole pot or the whole meal, but, you know, after you cook up something basic, you know, sprinkle on a little something that you might think would be good, or make a little separate dish of it, or, you know, if you got like a little tiny, the hell do they call those things? Not a saucepan, but just like a tiny pot or something, you know, cook it separate and sample it, or maybe add just a little dash to the top and taste it, or, I don't know. That's something I like to do when I'm cooking, is experiment a little bit and see like, oh, what if I add a little bit more of this, or maybe some of this, or whatever, but... back to wasting food? Nope. You're misunderstanding me. Small amounts. You don't, like I said, not the whole pot, buddy. You just take a little bit at a time. Take a bowl's worth, if even that. Take a shot glass's worth. Take a like a spoon worth, like you just a little bit at a time. Don't do the whole thing. That definitely is wasting food. I definitely don't condone that. But so, like, say you're making tacos. Okay, we'll roll with that. Say you're making tacos and you're like, I want a little more flavor to this. Take a scoop of your ground beef and add a little bit of more cumin to it, or whatever have you that you're thinking about experimenting with. Or produce is a little touchier, I'll give you that, because you don't want to buy a whole onion to find out that you don't like onion and like Parmesan or something. Like, okay, that's fair. I won't do that, but the aroused knife, name for new sword, bitchin'. Okay, I'm gonna roll with that. Hold on. Bitchin', aroused knife. Hell yeah. Love it. That's the combination of power there. But yeah, anyway, yeah, produce will be tricky and stuff, but stick to something you know, you might want to alter, have an idea with. Like chicken and Parmesan. Okay, boom. Now what would sound good in chicken and Parmesan? Like, again, throwing out a random ass thing out there, but maybe you buy a carrot or two, or maybe you buy a green pepper, you know. Because an onion and a green pepper look about the same, but you're going to get a lot different yield out of both. Obviously, the onion, you're going to get a ton of onion out of a single one. The green pepper, you're just going to, whatever, that's really not that much. And if you end up not liking it in that meal, you can use it for something else, like a small salad, or I don't know. Anyways, I'm rambling because I'm tired, but do just a little bit at a time. It's kind of like with the shepherd's pie stuff. I use one type of vegetables. I think it's called mirepoix or something. It's mostly a mixture of onions, green peppers, I think a couple different colors of bell peppers. But anyways, And I made it one time with that, and that was all right. It wasn't too bad. And the next time I made it, I'm like, well, what if I use a mixture of like the frozen bag of vegetables that's peas and carrots and green beans? Maybe not green beans, something like that. Anyway, I used that instead, and oh hey, that was an improvement. I like that, so I'm gonna use that from now on. And then just kind of keep going from there. But anyways, don't let me tell you how to cook. I'm just merely suggestions, really. I like to play around. I don't know. I feel like I should have become a chef instead of whatever the hell I am doing right now. Because what I'm doing right now ain't really creative in any way, shape, or form, so. That's not gonna sell. Let's see. Scroll, restore all mana. This is definitely I wouldn't say the boring part of stream, but for you guys it might be sorting through inventory, but. Almost done though. I just need to do a couple other things here. I didn't want to start. This store though. Activate the pitch and arouse knife. Hey, I learned a spell of healing. Just regular old healing. Large bag. Blink your scroll, restore all mana. Alright. Wait, no, I do want that. Right, these are the things I want to continue to hold on to. Alright, boom, exit. Alright, I think on that note, because now I have this one last scroll here. What is it? Boom, boom. Transmogrify monster. That's a pretty good one. I might hold on to that. Sleep. Save. Hop in here. The gate is closed. All right. So I think on that note, I'm going to end because I wanted to do at least 3 hours of this, and we're there, and I still wanted some time to be able to prep stuff. We've been talking about food for the last half hour. I gotta go do that. Oh, I'm lost past my bedtime. I know what you mean, long past me too. But I am going to end AM, so I do appreciate sitting here and jawing with me over food. But yeah, I mean, if you want to experiment, just like I said, a little bit at a time, but if you want to stick to what you know or recipes, like, there's nothing wrong with that either. Again, I just like to get a little creative with it from time to time and see if something I do different might actually improve it for a change. But anyway, whew, yeah, I definitely need to go. I'm getting sleepy and I'm starting to lose my voice because I have to push words out. But see, I can't English. Yeah, you're talking to me, man. But AM, you get to bed, you rest. You had a miserable day, miserable week, probably. Same. This weather has not been kind to us, but hopefully this is the last bit of the intense stuff. I know we got to worry about cold for a few days, but when haven't we been worrying about cold for the last few months? Thanks for the fun as always, JB. Enjoy that day off tomorrow. Catch the treehouse thing at 10 if you're hanging out. See you Saturday for D&D. Yes, thank you for reminding me. We are doing D&D this weekend. Hopefully, I'm pretty sure we will. We're scheduled to anyways. I don't think anybody said anything in advance about not coming, but they usually don't. But yeah, we should be doing Spelljammer. If not, we'll probably have another one-shot or something lined up, but I don't see why we wouldn't play this weekend. It's been 4 weeks? God, since our last Spelljammer. Because, yeah, we skip a week. We played the one-shot. We skipped a week. Yeah, wow. So if we miss one session, that's almost a month out. Woof. But yeah, no, thank you, Broctimus. Thank you, AM. Thank you, Glamrock. The Anticipation for coming in. And thank you so much, Chronic, for all the bits tonight. I know you're not technically Chronic right now, but appreciate it so much. And anybody else that's come in and visited. Shanulu, I know, popped in too. Thank you. But yeah, next Wednesday, we will probably be doing this. A forewarning, I will be probably taking a Wednesday upcoming off. I don't know on quite yet, because I got to get my tattoo finished. And I can't really take much more time off of work for stuff like that, so I'm going to have to sub out a Wednesday for it, but I'll try to let you guys know in advance. And if it works out that way, I might just delay that week's stream to Thursday, like around noonish or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Watch the Discord. Watch my Blue Sky. Sometimes I try to use my Blue Sky to advertise, but I forget a lot of the times. Ever since I left Twitter, it's just not a priority. Get Discord out there. That's all I really care about, letting you guys know. So, but yeah, see ya Saturday for D&D. Next week for more of this, hopefully. Might not make it next week. Got work stuff to do after hours. I'll explain Saturday. Okay, no, that's fine. I understand. But I mean, even next week might be that week. I gotta talk to my tat guy. He said he has got time off lined up, so like, is in needing to fill with people. So he might be next Wednesday even. In which case, I won't be here next Wednesday, but we'll find out when we get there. But anyways, yeah, I'm blabber. God, I yammer, even though I'm tired. But thank you guys all so much for your support, now the company, and putting up with my bullshit, and letting me ramble on and on and on for 2.5 some odd ass hours about Nintendo Switch 2 today. I really thought I was going to get that out of the way in like 30 minutes. I'm like, I won't watch the whole video. I'll skip around to the interesting parts. But hell, I had a good time with it. I hope you guys did too. So anyways, yes. Something like that. Have a great night, everybody. Love y'all. Oh, and Oracle did pop in too. They said that they were going to try to squeak out a nap. But anyways, have a great night. Have a great weekend, everybody. I'll catch you Saturday for D&D. And next week, maybe, pinning it for more Castle Winds. This is the final big dungeon of the game series. However, it is also by far the biggest. I want to say I recall this dungeon being something in the ballpark of 20 to 25 levels. So we got at least one more big stream of this. But anyways, I got to let you guys go to bed. So have a great night. I'll see you next time. Laters.